Game action is brought to you by Roma's Deli and Papa's Buffet and Grill, Brookhaven. King's Daughters Medical Center, Brookhaven. Sullivan Ford, Lincoln Exit 40, Brookhaven. White & Associates CPAs. Pep's Land Solutions. Dr. Ryan Case. And Brookhaven ENT, Perkins Ace Hardware, Brookhaven. Mississippi Sports Medicine. Your New York Life Agents at Allred Financial in Brookhaven. Locke Brothers Tractor and Implement in Columbia and 51 Pawn and Gun.
Good evening and welcome to Hebron Stadium, Ken Beasley Senior Field here on the campus of Ntz Cathedral in Hollingsworth, along with Greg Warren set to bring you the action. A big conference matchup tonight between Brookhaven Academy and Ntz Cathedral. Both teams coming to the ball game tonight 4-0, and looking back at last year, Beck Thriller with Tyler Fortenberry of a big clip into the end zone to give the Cougars a 34-33 win last year. Both teams went to the playoffs last year, and these teams are solid football clubs, so this would be a big matchup. I guess that for both clubs, this would be the most challenging game either team has had so far this year.
Yeah, I know, Ken, I know the coaches on both sides of the field tonight, Coach Arbonne and Coach Rushing, they've had this one circled, not only because it's a district ball game, but just because of the shootout they had last year. And as you mentioned, this is known as the flip. Tyler Fortenberry jumps from about the 5-yard line, flips into the end zone, a walk-off touchdown, 34-33, and a shocker, to the dismay of the Greenway fans. And, tonight's going to be a battle. I'm going to throw it right down in the trenches. Cathedral loves to run the ball. They got two outstanding running backs. I know Coach Rushing's going to talk about them a little bit later in the pregame show. BA's going to air it out. They're going to try to air it out and depend on the legs of Tyler Fortenberry and his battering crew of running backs and John Rivers-Brown and Luke Johnston. But I'm looking for a good football game. I know we expected a really close football game last week, and it kind of got out of the hand. The Cougars really laid it on Centerville. But this week, it should be a very good football game.
Of course, coming into the game tonight, both teams ranked in 4A. Brookhaven Academy in the latest ranking is ranked number 3. Ntz Cathedral right behind at number 4. The Brookhaven Academy began the season with a 35-7 win over Silver Bay. Then a big win at Colin over the School Center at 57-0. Go down to Columbia. Kind of a few mistakes there. Untimely penalties, but still some 33 points on the board. 43-26 over Columbia. Then last week, the 53-6 win over Ntz Cathedral. On the other side of the ledger, Ntz Cathedral started their year with a 34-14 win over Wayne Academy. They knocked off the Central Hines Cougars 40-16, all over Hillcrest 51-7. And last week they got down early to Glenbrook and exploded for 62 points, winning that game 62-37 over Glenbrook last week. So that kind of gives you an idea. Pretty comparable scoring against these teams so far this year.
And I had the opportunity to talk with Coach Rushing last night. We were in the press box watching junior high action last night, which the Cougars walked away with a 26 win over the Bowling Green Buccaneers in junior high. And he said it's going to come down to what defense shows up. Which team, we know both these teams can score. We know what each other does on the offensive side of the ball. It's going to be a matter of executing, making the plays on defense, and then the obvious, penalties, turnovers, etc., staying away from the negative-type plays, and that will determine the winner of this ball game.
So it's going to be a game in the trenches. Offensive lines and defensive lines is going to tell the tale of this contest tonight. Well, we're glad to have you along at B92. And if you've got folks who are outside of the Ocean area who'd like to tune in and check out the action tonight, we are streaming live on our YouTube channel, youtube.com, and search for B92 space WBKN. That's all lowercase. Again, that's youtube.com, and B92 space WBKN is what you search for. You'll find it on YouTube. Brookhaven Academy, Ntz Cathedral. 20 minutes away from the kickoff. We're going to take 2 minutes right now, 2 minutes down the line. We'll come back and visit with your head football coach here at Brookhaven Academy, Coach Ron Rushing. But after this on B92.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or brookhavenmedspa.com.
Proma's Deli has gone to the chickens. That means you can feed your family at a special price. Here's what you can get for only $30 at Proma's. A 20-piece chicken tender box. Your choice of 2 sides, including potato salad, green salad, pasta salad, or fried okra. A half-gallon of Proma's famous tea, banana pudding for dessert, and complimentary seasoned Proma's chips. Feeds 4 to 5 people. Limited time only, carry out only. Order yours at Proma's Deli, Hampton Drive, right off Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven.
King's Daughters Medical Center and Brookhaven Urology are pleased to announce the addition of Dr. Joel Duff to their medical staff. Dr. Duff specializes in general urology, kidney stones, men's and women's urological health, and diagnosing and treating urologic cancers. Don't let these health issues restrict your lifestyle and keep you from enjoying life with your family and friends. Dr. Duff and the staff at Brookhaven Urology are here to serve your needs. To make your appointment, call 601-833-5713 today.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
And the Cougar pregame show continues. We're glad to have with us the head football coach here at Brookhaven Academy, Coach Ron Rushing. Well, Coach Rushing had a very impressive 53-6 win over Centerville this past week. And one thing I'd like to point out is that the kicking game the Cougars had last week. We've talked about Corey Case before, but what an amazing night I thought he had. 8 kickoffs that I can remember into the end zone, perfect on extra points, a field goal, even passed for a 2-point conversion. So we can kind of see how important that kicking game is for the Cougars.
Definitely a special night for him. He really showed out, and to have every kickoff a touchback is a weapon in itself. They have to drive 80 yards, and as athletic as he is, he's actually our backup quarterback. He throws the ball really well. He's one of our better receivers, so just a showcase for him Friday night with all of his abilities.
Of course, a very balanced offensive effort for the Cougars. I think we had something like 255 yards passing, roughly the same rushing. So that's the kind of the balance I think you've been looking for.
It is. Coach Palmer's, a lot of those are late runs. I think we threw one pass in the second half, but Coach Palmer's done an excellent job of scheming our guys up. He's doing a good job of spreading the ball around. I think we've had 12 different kids catch a pass. Tyler's doing a great job of understanding the offense and putting us in good situations, and everybody, for the most part, did a good job of protecting the ball.
I mentioned Tyler Fortenberry at quarterback. Once again, I thought he ran the offense to almost perfection.
He did. He's done that all year, and if he continues to do that, then things will go good for us. But, it comes down to the offensive line and defensive line. The offensive line is giving him time all year to throw the ball without a lot of pressure. If they continue to do that, then we can throw the ball down the field and do different things. So really shout out to the offensive line for the way they're playing.
Of course, second half, the clock is a rolling clock, and you're able to get a lot of young guys in like Ray Stewart and others, got some quality playing time, which is very important.
They have. Race has played really well with the reps he's gotten. I think he's got 2 interceptions on the year. The other guys will eventually add some depth for us as we go down the road. So anytime we can get those guys in and get them some experience, it's invaluable.
Of course, 53-6, defense dominated the entire ball game. I think the only really, I don't know, it was a blown coverage or whatever, that halfback pass that went for a touchdown that really kind of threw us off in the broadcast booth through. They did a nice job in concealing that.
They did. Knew their assignments. They played really well. Our 3 young linebackers played really well in their coverage and coming up and spying the quarterback. But, just learning the game plan and executing. We're getting a lot better over there. That's been a point of emphasis for us defensively, is to try to stop the run and to get a lot better over there. So really proud of the improvement Coach White and everyone's made on that side of the ball.
Well, let's take a 2-minute break right now. We'll come back and talk about our first conference game of the year as the Cougars travel to Ntz Cathedral tonight. And we'll be back in 2 minutes after this on B92.
Is it time to paint? Your Benjamin Moore Paint Center at Perkins Hayes Hardware in Lincoln Plaza. Whether you're painting a room or the entire house, the paint experts at Perkins Hayes Hardware will help you select the color to make any project shine. For paint, hardware, electrical, and plumbing needs, see the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware in Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Online, hayeshardware.com/local/Perkins Hayes Hardware.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
Sports are an adventure. Whether it's a tackle, collision at home plate, or cross-country ankle roll, Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care is ready for you. Our subspecialized surgeons team up to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. 18 surgeons, 6 subspecialties, and 1 focus. You. So when your sport throws you an injury, head to Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care with locations in Jackson, Flowood, or Madison. Open Saturdays in Madison.
Stay on target this hunting season with 51 Pawn and Gun between Bogachita and Brookhaven. 51 Pawn and Gun has it all. Guns, ammo, and more, including a full line of fishing supplies. You can also get your hunting and fishing license. Need tools, jewelry, electronics, and gift items? They have that too. Good luck to the Brookhaven Academy Cougars from 51 Pawn and Gun, Highway 51 between Bogachita and Brookhaven. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661.
Well, tonight, our first division game tonight, a team that's undefeated, 4-0, Ntz Cathedral. They scored 63 points last week against Glenbrook, and they feature a talented offense featuring a sophomore quarterback, a sophomore running back, a senior running back, and those three have really done outstanding jobs for the Green Wave offensively.
Very talented football team with a lot of speed. They spread the ball around. They're kind of a wide-open offense, too. Their quarterback is a sophomore, but he plays like a senior, throws the deep ball really well. 20 is their senior running back, runs the ball extremely hard. He's got a Division I offer, so, they've got a receiver that transferred in, number 1, that's electric, and we're going to have to stop 20 carrying the ball, and we're going to have to stop them from getting the ball to number 1. We got our hands full tonight.
Of course, this is a place you know very well since you spent quite a number of years at the Cathedral. What's it like going back to a school that you've spent a number of years at? Yeah,
I'm excited about going back and seeing some old friends, but we're going over there, to get a win. It's been 5 years, so it's a little different feeling than it was when, the first year we went back. So we're excited about going, want to play really well for our fans and go over there and get that first district win.
Of course, last year we go down to the wire once again. Tyler Fortenberry kind of being flipped into the end zone as a buzzer sounds to win the ball game last year. So I expect we'll be looking at perhaps something similar this year.
Could be another shootout. It's kind of what it looks like going forward. If we can control the run and stop 20, that's going to increase our chances. So we're going to have to add some guys up there. But as crazy as it sounds, with the high-scoring games that we've had, defense is going to win this ball game. Whichever defense can come up with the big stops and the most stops, I think will win the ball game.
Of course, our passing attack has been going great this year. You look at their stats; they appear to have maybe a little better edge on the rushing department right now.
They do. They've got 2 electric guys in the backfield. Most of their passing yards is to number 1. We spread the ball around a little bit more, but make no doubt about it, they're going to run the ball downhill, physical. They're going to try to get the ball to number 20 and 24 and throw the ball down the field to number 1.
All right, as we kind of alluded to, let's kind of go back and review what the keys are to a Cougar win tonight.
I think defensively is going to be really important for whoever wins this ball game. They're going to have to come up with some stops. Defensively, we've got to stop number 20 from pounding the ball and running the ball hard up in there, and we've got to keep the ball from number 1. As always, turnovers play big into the final decision, and we did better last week on penalties, so we're going to have to keep those penalties down this week also.
All right, Coach, it should all be another great game. Brookhaven Academy and Ntz Cathedral. Next week we'll be at Southwest Community College to take on Park Lane. And again, that's an opportunity to get more people in the stands.
It is. Great venue over there. Colin was taken by Wesson. They play their home game, so we'll go over to Southwest. They were very inviting for us, and we'll go over there and play Park Lane.
All right, Coach, thanks so much for your time, and we'll talk to you next week.
Thank you. Go Cougars.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees, they're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Dwayne Allred, your local New York life agent. Dwayne can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or brookhavenmedspa.com.
Here's an invite from Papa's Buffet and Grill. Papa's is still serving all-you-can-eat cafeteria style. Papa's Buffet and Grill is open for lunch Monday through Friday 11 till 2 and Sunday 11 till 3. Then come on back for more Thursday through Saturday evenings from 5 till 8:30. It's all you can eat, served cafeteria style at Papa's Buffet and Grill, adhering to all current guidelines. It's the best selection in town. Papa's Buffet and Grill, Highway 51 North in Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
Welcome back to Ntz Cathedral, Brookhaven Academy and the Ntz Cathedral going at it tonight, Battle of the Unbeaten. First district ball game for both these clubs. Of course, Ntz Cathedral has Riverfield next week, so we've got back-to-back district ball games. So that's equally important for them. Loss tonight will really put the onus on them to have to perform against a really good Riverfield team next week.
Yeah, I mean, everything gets real from this point forward. Of course, we got a couple of non-district games sprinkled in there, a big one next week against Park Lane, but this is really what you got to take care of first, so your district matchups. And Cathedral going back-to-back against, of course, the Cougars tonight and then Riverfield next week. So tall task in front of them and 2 quality football teams that they'll have to take on. And, they'll come to the table tonight, and a couple names that you're certainly going to hear a lot of. Bryson Moore, he's a senior, averaged about 145 yards a game, and then Shane, but he's a sophomore. Remember him from last year, about 118 yards a game. So that's a battering ram deal in the backfield for the Ntz Cathedral Greenway. Of course, the sophomore, Noah Rutt, pretty good quarterback, seems to run the show for him. So it's going to be a good football game.
Brookhaven Academy defending on the arm of Tyler Fortenberry tonight. Tyler has been averaging total offense for this season some 363 yards, 39 yards total offense, passing and running, and also Tyler Fortenberry, the leading rusher on the Cougars team with 73 yards per ball game as well. So Tennessee this pressure was going to handle pressure well, but the pressure's on him tonight. He's the guy that's got to perform tonight offensively. So Brookhaven Academy passing the ball, distributing it, and getting the run game going. Just to keep this Cathedral defense off balance a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely, and it kind of works both ways. And we talked about it earlier prior to the pregame show with Coach Rushing. Tonight is going to be I think the first big test for both of these ball clubs. Pretty evenly matched. It's going to be a chess match between the coaches, a strong run team, and Ntz Cathedral, a high passing, high octane offense with Brookhaven Academy, and defense is going to be the name of the game, and I think that's going to be the side factor who can show up on the defensive side of the ball.
Big rushing at center of the field for Brookhaven Academy, and Bryson Moore representing Ntz Cathedral for the toss of the coin here. And you kind of wonder, Batchers, you may want to get the ball first and kind of set the tone. Brookhaven Academy will probably want to get second half advantage.
It'll be interesting, and little fact here, Tate knows a lot of these guys. Of course, Coach Ron Rushing made a pretty big impact on the Cathedral football program back in the days. He spent the years here, a high-octane offense, and our own Coach Caleb Upton, one of his stars during the day, rifle arm in his own right, and said unreal numbers, I am told, and I used to follow him when they used to play Lord Star and those guys, and it was always a battle when they come out to Sam Brown Field out of Highway 550 in Lord Star.
Looks like Brookhaven has won the toss, and Brookhaven has elected to receive. So we've got an offense early here, kind of get something going early for Brookhaven Academy. Quickly, other games going on. Games around the area tonight. If you'd like to go to a football game locally, these teams are at home tonight. Both teams hosting Bucket, and Madison St. Joe is hosting the West Lincoln. West Lincoln hosting Madison St. Joe. Let's get over to the field now for the invocation and the playing of the national anthem.
Our national anthem by Senior Ashley Johnson.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Dear Heavenly Father, we praise you for all the blessings you bestow upon us. We thank you for bringing us all here safely, and especially for this beautiful weather this evening. We ask your blessings and protections to these athletes tonight. May their guardian angels protect them from all harm, and through the intercession of St. Sebastian, the patron saint of athletes, may they play with great virtue and sportsmanship to the glory of your name. And may we, their fans, cheer them on with the same virtue and honor. Through your Son, Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight's last gleam, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watch, once again nicely streaming. And look at faces, the birds singing. That our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that joy single, sing away and wave. O'er the land of the free. And the home of the
good crowd on hand on both sides of the field here. Of course, you've got restrictions on attendance, but folks are managing to kind of get spacing, family groups sitting together. So we've got a big crowd on both sides as far as staying in part with the recommendations of the state here. Yeah, let me check the other games going on real quick tonight. West at Nicola and their home field taking out of Hazelhurst. As I mentioned, Bogachita hosting Puckett tonight. Loisar is at Bethel this evening. Also, West Lincoln is hosting Haddison St. Joe. Enterprise is out of St. Patrick. Franklin County is at home against Mid County. That game on our sister station had to go to 4-point lead. Fourth time to play tomorrow night at Pastor's Jan, and that's going to be a 6 o'clock game tomorrow night at Pastor's Jan. Other games tonight, Lawrence County hosting Columbia. Park Lane is hosting Central Hines. Crystal Springs is at home against Humphreys County. Adams Christian, here locally, is taking on Capri County. Also down the road from his Matthews High School, they're taking on Pittsburgh. So Matthews has 3 home games tonight. But Brookhaven Academy clad in their white jerseys, trimmed in blue, white helmets, green wave across the leg, green jerseys, white noodles, and white helmets.
Boy, that looks like a new uniform. They just broke it out for this first district ball game. Ken, I have to say, that's one of the nicest looking uniform I've seen the Cougars come out in many, many years. So, and all white trimmed in blue, plus the green wave in their, as you mentioned, white trousers and traditional green wave shirts. And Ken talked about the high octane offense we expect tonight. They certainly have a high octane sound system here in Natchez tonight. It's going to, all the speakers, it sound like the record on top of it, but it is blowing us out over here across the way. So we'll do our best to, kind of hold down that speaker noise and communicate with you and keep you up to date with what's going on.
Bryson Hughes will kick it off. That's Logan Hackpeak. On the far side is Bob Johnson. On this side, Dylan Fortenberry. This field runs east and west, and we're situated on the south side, so the Cougars moving left to right as we watch the action. There's the kickoff. Not a long kick. In fact, it's a swift kick. Greenwave got it. Greenwave got it. Onside kick. And the Greenwave got it at the Cougar 43.
I tell you what, Ken, I don't know if that was an intentional onside kick because the kicker seemed to make a full swipe at it. Almost went straight up in the air, and the front line of the Cougars just vacated the left side. All fell to the turf. There was nobody there for Brookhaven Academy. Greenwave recovers at the 43-yard line of Brookhaven Academy. They'll go into on the offensive mode from that point.
Noah Ross brings his club out. He'll line up with the shotgun's got Moore to his right, gives it to Moore. Moore hits the middle, stops for no gain. Colin Waldup. Waldup there to finish him off. Somebody hit him before Waldup got to him, kind of slowed him down. Waldup makes the tackle. Maybe give him a half a yard of the play. We'll call it 2nd down and 10. Ball just shy of the Cougar 42. Ross gives it on the sweep to Moore. Goes right, hit, gang tackle. Got a yard, and that's about it. Dave rushing. Also on the tackle for the Cougars, Jake Livingston. A good job to bottle up Moore. This guy is averaging almost 150 yards rushing a ball game. The 3rd down at about, we'll call it 8 to go here for the Green Wave. Noah Russ is averaging about 180 yards per game. Passing the outstanding wide receiver, Christian White, will go to his right. Moore to his right. Going to give it to Moore. Moore sweeping left. Breaks the tackle. Got to Moore. He's got to get the 1st down. Fights all the way down to the Cougar 26-yard line. Finally, he's blocked down from behind by Jake Livingston. Moore found a little hole there, Beck, and exploded through it. Takes it all the way down to the Cougar 26.
Broken initial tackle at the point of attack. Picked up about 13 on the play.
Moore hit in the backfield and hang tackle, push back. He'll lose a couple of yards.
Carter Smith, good penetration right there. Knocks Moore to the turf. I don't believe he lost 1 yard on the play, so 2nd down will be about 11 for the Green Wave. Good penetration right there from Carter Smith.
So 2nd down at 11 for the Green Wave of the Cougar 27. Moore to the left side of Russ. He'll take it, wants to throw his first pass to the ball game. It has time, fires it out here a little bit low, looking for his wide out on the right side, Christian Wright, not around the 14, but that ball way short of the intended target, down around 14.
Yeah, Wright's the go-to guy for Russ. He's the one he's going to look for, as mentioned, Wright, the leading receiver for the Green Wave.
So third down and about 11 to go for the Green Wave. Ball in the Cougar 27. Green Wave recovered an onside kick to begin the ball game here.
Rod Johnson out wide left with matched up with Wright.
Russ on the keeper. Russ is going to be hit and wrapped up. Got a couple of yards to the 25, and that's it. James Brown and others on the tackle for Brookhaven Academy.
Good job by Brown. Standing Russ up right there. 2-yard gain. Green Wave, they lead the offensive unit on the field. Fourth and call it 9 yards to go.
Have not seen Batiste in the backfield yet. And Brookhaven Academy is going to get hit for a 5-yard penalty. Somebody on the right side trying to anticipate that snap count. Jumped into the neutral zone. The flag was thrown immediately. That's going to cost the Cougars 5 yards. Down to the 20. That sets it up now 4th down and 4. A little better third down situation, or the 4th down situation here for the Green Wave on the Cougar 20.
Yeah, I believe that's Fortenberry. Trevor stepped up, got across the line from his corner position.
Goes right to the left side this time. Russ puts a man in motion. That is Batiste. Batiste on the sweep. Turns the corner at the 20. Fights ahead, got the first down inside the 15. He'll take it down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. His first carry results in a first down for the Green Wave right on the Cougar 9-yard line.
First down, Green Wave.
So they keep the chains moving.
Going to set it down, Ken. It is going to be a first and goal right at the 10-yard. I think it's laying on top of the 10.
Give it to Moore, right up the middle, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, goes into the end zone. He's going to get to the 1. Well, they see a signal, but the PA announcer says touchdown, so we'll have to go with his call. I don't know if he got it. Yeah, he did get it. He did get it. Moore on a 9-yard touchdown run, puts it on top 6-0. So Hughes comes on for New York Life Insurance Agent, section 27.
Number 12, Maxton Duncan, no rush,
So Hughes placed him down the line drive is through the uprights. It is good. So with 9:08 left in the first quarter, it is Cathedral 7, Brookhaven Academy nothing. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this at B92.
During times of uncertainty, it's comforting to know we have a healthcare system in our community that's been committed to supporting us for well over a century. In this current time, we are standing together, and our bond is stronger than ever. KDMC, caring for our community like no one else can.
For the onside kick, recovered at the Cougar 43. Will sky kick again. Going to be caught by the Cougars, and the Cougars will cover that one up and return it out to about the 43. That's where the Cougars going off. That's first down at 10.
Yeah, pretty much the same kick as last time, so I'll take that back. That looks like a planned kick. They just kick it straight up in the air. On the initial kickoff, the Cougars front line just vacated that area. Peyton Reed stayed home that time, made the catch. The ball down at the Cougar 43-yard line. They'll take over from that point.
First down at 10 for the Cougars, facing that Green Wave defense. 7-0 Cathedral. 9:02 left in the first quarter.
Cathedral taking advantage of that onside kick and recovery. Stick it in the end. Cougars had a couple of chances, Ken, on third down and on fourth down to stop the Green Wave. Not sure what's going on right here. Delay of game against the Cougars.
Brookhaven Academy will take a delay of game penalty with a moment of silence for Charles Nation.
Okay, that's Charles Nation, who passed away 2 days ago, and the services were held, I believe, yesterday. So this is what they're doing. They're going to take a delay in memory of Charles Nation. So let's pause for a moment here.
Greenway will decline the penalty. It will be first.
Back down, honestly, decline the penalty. Everybody.
Great gesture right there by Coach Rushing and the Cougars and the Green Wave as well.
Fortenberry in the keeper midfield into Green Wave territory at the 49-yard line. Coming over to make the tackle for the Green Wave is going to be Kendall Washington, their leading tackler. But Fortenberry picks up close to 9-yard line. 9 yards is wide up a first down marker, maybe a half yard short. So it'll be second down. Let's check that second down at about 2. Got to get down to about the 47, actually, for the first down.
That was just a straight quarterback run off the right side. Got some good blocking out in front. Fortenberry picks up 7.5, 8 on the play.
Fortenberry to throw. Here comes the pressure. Fires it off left side. It's going to be caught out of the 38. Looks like that's Rob Johnson. Johnson's going to fight ahead. Takes it inside the 35 for the Green Wave 34. First down, 10 Cougars on the Green Wave 34.
Giving 16 on the pass and catch. Fortenberry to Johnson.
First down 10 for the Cougars. Got John Rivers Brown and their running back for the Cougars. Washington again on the tackle. He's a very active player for Cathedral on defense. Once again, Fortenberry calls for the ball, rolling to his left, got to handle the counter back the other way to Brown, John Rivers Brown. He'll take it inside the 30, down to about the 27. Coming over to make the tackle for the Green Wave is going to be Harper Jones.
Good job there by Brown. Went right side, cut back left, saw something that way, picked up about 7 on the play. So second down and 3 for the Cougars, moving into down to about the 27-yard line of the Green Wave. They got an answer. They got an answer right here. Green Wave got that onside kick, took it down the field, stuck it in the end zone. Cougars moving the ball in the right direction.
Fortenberry, receivers off to the left. He wants to throw in the pocket. Puts it out here to John Rivers Brown. Brown to the 20. Brown is going to be wrapped up. First down, though, Cougars down to the Cathedral 16. Making the tackle is Jordan Henry for the Green Wave. So first down 10 Cougars on the Green Wave 16. 7-0 Green Wave, 7:33 left here in the first quarter. As Beck mentioned, onside kick to begin the game. Green Wave recovered. They take it 43 yards, a couple of big third down conversions in that drive. Fortenberry rolling to his left, looking to the end zone. Flips it out here. It's going to be caught by Dylan Fortenberry inside the 5. He's got it down to about the 2. Let's see exactly where they mark it down.
Are they going to bring that one back, I guess?
Yeah,
thought.
Let's hold the phone here. They're going to bring it back to the line of scrimmage.
I guess they're saying Fortenberry didn't control the ball all the way through the catch. I thought he had it down to the 2-yard line.
Incomplete pass is what they have ruled on that play. Tyler Fortenberry dropping back. Here comes the pressure. A little underneath, got it to Trey Fortenberry. He'll take it for a few yards across the 15. Ball pops out at the end of the play. But the official right there says the play is dead at the point. Got it to about the 13. Picks up 3. Brings up a third down at about the 7 now for the Cougars on the Cathedral 13. Brookhaven Academy taking on Park Lane. It'll be a home game with that game at Southwest Community College in Summit next week.
Trips left for the Cougars.
A bunch formation out there. Fortenberry will be the tight end on the right side. Trey Fortenberry. Tyler Fortenberry.
Well, I had that one perfect. Dylan Fortenberry coming out of that triple formation to the left, got tripped by one of the linebackers just as Tyler was going to release it. Incidental contact, says the referees. You know, if that ball's in the air, Ken, that's going to be offensive. I mean, that's going to be defensive pass interference. But Fortenberry was still holding the ball when Dylan got knocked off his route.
Here comes a field goal by Corey Case. He'll be attempting a 29-yarder here. So Corey Case, a left-footed kicker, kicking off the right hash. Snap back, placement down, the kick is up, and it is going to be right down the middle with plenty to spare. Field goal is good for the Cougars, so the Cougars get on the board at 6:38 left here in the first quarter. 6:38 left. Natchez Cathedral 7, Brookhaven Academy 3. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Brookhaven Academy takes it at their own 43 and drives it down inside the 20. Had a couple of incomplete pass, a couple of incomplete passes. Could not convert on the third down. Bring Corey Case on. Nails that 29-yard field goal. And the 7-3 contest now. Ntz Cathedral on top.
I like what I saw there. The response from the Cougars took it downfield. I would almost say that had Thornberry not gotten tripped, that'd be Dillon coming out of that pass route. Prior to the release of the football and the pass attempt to him, he would have taken that into the end zone for the touchdown. Cougars settled for the field goal, 7-3 ball game, 6:38 mark of the first quarter.
Toward the piece of the halfway into the end zone. So that continues the spring that Corey Case had last week. I think he had 8 straight kickoffs going to the end zone last week. So he continues with that, putting the Cathedral Green Wave on offense at their own 20.
Yeah, and that's a solid weapon right there. If we can just say, hey, every time we kick off, you're starting at the 20. We've seen with Cathedral, they're going to the switch kick. Cougars, if they can keep possession on any Green Wave kicks, we're going to get much better field position to start our drives.
Out come the Green Wave, first down and 10 at their own 20. They'll be hosting Riverfield next week. As we mentioned, Brookhaven Academy has a home game, but that game will be played in Summit at Southwest Community College against Park Lane.
Conference on the field between the head official and the linesman across the way closer to the Cathedral sideline. They seem to have it sorted out. We're ready to play some football here.
Looks like Batiste is the running back now next to Noah Russ. He's averaging about 118 yards per game rushing. He's a sophomore, a little bit smaller back than Moore. He's about 167. Moore comes in about 220. Going to give it to Batiste, trying to sweep left. Got a little room, comes across the 25, takes it out to about the 26. Will probably be pulled down by the Cougars on the spot there to make the tackle for the Cougars. Is going to be for the Cougars, Carter Smith.
Second and 5 for the Green Wave.
The second down, 5 now for the Green Wave. Put him right over the 25, just close to the 26.
Yeah, got to put the Green Wave in third down and long situations. Make Russ put the ball in the air.
Russ, again, hands it off to Batiste, comes to the middle, cuts it outside, cuts down after a short gain, got it out to about the 27 before he's pulled down there. Waldrop and others making the tackle. Trevor Fortenberry in there as well. So third down and 2 for the Green Wave.
About 3 yards from the play to bring up third and about 2 for the Green Wave.
Batiste stays in at the running back. Batiste will get the carry off the right side. Hit and drop short of the first down. Getting about a yard short of the first down.
Good job right there. Livingston again. Big night already going for Livingston. First on the attack. Waldrop was also in there. Gage Brown. Let's see what Green Wave does right here.
About a half yard to go. 4th and a half yard. Looks like they may go for it. I could bring the bigger running back in more. They're going to go for it. 4th down and less than a yard at the Green Wave 29. Give it to Moore. Moore hit and drop. Forward motion. Let's see where they got it. Forward progress. He's going to be about a
right foot, left foot spot.
Yeah. From here, looks like the nose of the football short. Coach Rushing saying first down, Cougars the other way. Ball right on the 30. The fact they may get it, it looks like the nose is on the 30 there, Beck.
Yeah, it could have been by much.
The linesman still has 4th down on his marker. As that's the call. That should be first down 10. Green Wave.
I think we got to,
will move the chains. First down, Greenway.
Though Moore picked up a very short. Well, see, now they've moved the ball on the other side of the 30-yard line.
Half a football length.
And I thought that was the appropriate spot. I think we got a very favorable spot where it was initially spotted on the other side of the 30, short of the first down. I think that was the right spot, and it did work against the Cougars. That's the all-star. Yeah.
That's movement up front. We'll see it's going to be against the Green Wave. Looks like the left side of the Green Wave, the line came out of their stance. Let's see what the official's going to call it here.
Well, I'm not sure. And the head official was still over here on the sideline.
They may rule it no play.
Yeah, he was still over talking with Coach Rushing and
no play. So we're going to let's reset and start all over here. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. 7-3 Cathedral. Russ, the throw, fires it far down the right sideline. This ball is going to be caught and out of bounds to the far side. Oh, did they catch it?
He was out of bounds when he made the catch. That's going to be number 7.
That's Harper Jones. Jones caught it, but it was out of bounds to the far side as they Cougars 43.
Good coverage out there by Jalen Huffman. Good catch there by Jones along the Cathedral sideline down around the 45, but he was clearly out of bounds. So second down and 10 for the Green Wave, right on top of the 30-yard line, their own 30.
More to the right side of Russ, which Christian White in motion, speed sweep to White. White trying to get outside, trying to get him hemmed in, still on his feet. He'll be run out of bounds on the far side. He might get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll be about it. Rob Johnson among those running him out of bounds on the far side. But Christian White, the speedster, transferred in here. Outstanding athlete for these Green Waves. Coach Rushing said he was very impressed with White's athletic ability.
I think we got a loss of about 1 on the play.
That'll bring up a third down and 11.
I think Coach Rushing's going to decline the penalty and go with the gamble with the third down. So,
holding on the Greenway, the Cougars will decline.
The Cougars will decline the penalty, make it a third down and 11 rather than giving them a second down again. Moore back in the lineup. He'll be to the left side of Russ. Right to the left side. Russ to look. Throws it down the right side. The ball is going to be caught underneath. Let's see if we get a catch on the far side. We do. It is caught on the 44.
Connection number 24, Caden Batiste.
Caden Batiste out of the backfield makes the catch. Green Wave gets the first down up on their own 44. Quickly they come to the line of scrimmage. Russ takes it, hands it off to Moore, sweeping right side. Moore turns the corner. Flag comes down. That generally is going to show holding in the backfield. Got 2 in the play, but there's a flag in the backfield. You got to think that's going to be a hold on the Green Wave.
15 on that pass and catch rush to Batiste for the first down on the previous play. And this one does go against the Green Wave.
Cougars will take this one. Be a mark off from the 43. Could put it back on the 34 spot foul. Put it in the 34. I'll make first and 20. First down and 20 for the Green Wave. They're going to get up to down to the Cougar 46 for first down. Give to Moore. Moore going right, cuts back up the middle, has a little room, gets across the 40 to about the 41. There'll be a tackle there by the Cougars. Again, that's Carter Smith on the tackle for Brookhaven Academy. Picks up about 6 on the play. Second down, 14 Green Wave at their own 40. 3:52 left in the first quarter. 7-3 Green Wave over the Cougars. Lost the throw. Throws it out here to White. White's going to be hit in the backfield. Multiple players led by Rob Johnson on the scene. Got that play out in a hurry. But also Easton Boyd here. Tried to get a little bubble screen off to the left side. Cougars snuffed that out quickly and shut that play down with no gain. In fact, they're going to lose about a yard in the play. Back to the Green Wave 38.
Good job there by Johnson reading that one. They've seen that one on film. Johnson sniffed it out. To right for about a 2-yard loss. Third and long for the Green Wave.
Right to the side. Jones to the far side for the Green Wave. Got Moore in the backfield to the left side of Russ out of the shotgun set. Russ to throw. Throws it far down the field, right side, jump ball. Harper Jones makes a falling grab down at the Brookhaven Academy 38. Put him at the 38-yard line. Harper Jones falling backward, caught that ball, and a big conversion there for the Green Wave down to the Cougar 38. And Brookhaven Academy wants a timeout. Timeout breaking the action. 2:48 left in the first quarter of play. Ntz Cathedral 7, Brookhaven Academy 3. Cougar football continues after this on B92.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Got a DIY project coming up. The helpful hardware folks at Perkins Ace Hardware are here to help you with the electrical and plumbing supplies and all the tools you'll need to get the job done. Whether it's painting a room or fixing that pesky water leak, you'll find what you need to get the job done at Perkins Ace Hardware, Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Perkins Ace Hardware, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m.
Back at Ntz Cathedral. 2:48 left in the first quarter. 7-3 Green Wave. Arthur Jones, an amazing catch, falling down backwards off the ball as he was going down for a big gain for the Cathedral Green Wave, putting it down on the Cougars. 37, first down and 10 for the Cougars. For the Green Wave, rather, put it at 38-yard line of the Cougars.
Again, another third and long conversion for the Green Wave. They've had a lot of those, and a fourth down conversion in that first drive. So getting it done down in distance, the Green Wave making things happen.
Moore to the left side. He'll get the rest of the keeper right up the middle. Got room. Across the 30, stays on his feet all the way down to the Cougar 26. That should be another Green Wave first down. August Sullivan making the tackle for Brookhaven Academy. But the Cougars hurry up offense while the Green Wave again. Russ got a whistle, and somebody may have jumped for the Green Wave. And this is they don't waste any time. They get to the line, they're ready to go.
Using an old basketball term, this is a fast break offense right here for the Green Wave. And, as soon as they spot that ball, fingers over the ball, Russ is calling signals, running backs and receivers are set. So they'll come right back at you.
5 yards against the Green Wave, first down at 15. Russ hands it to Moore. Moore hit in the backfield and dropped for a loss.
Good job by Carter Watson.
Yeah, Steve Watson, first down.
Hey, check that.
Carter's up here.
Yeah.
They switch places. Now Carter may be down there. Cade up here filming.
Carter's up here filming for us. That's Cade Watson, the senior for the Cougars. Loss was about 8 more. So second long for the Green Wave.
Back to the Cougar 34. Got to get down inside the 20s, about to 16. A second down play coming up. Ross to throw. Throws it left side. Oakland is right. Got the ball. No, knocked away. Knocked away at the last minute by Rob Johnson. That ball had touchdown written all over it. Rob Johnson closed in a hurry. Got a hand in there. Knocked that ball away. Great defensive play by Rob Johnson.
I tell you what, double move out there by Wright. Rush gave him the quick pump on the out. Then he cut it back up down the left sideline. Rob Johnson comes in at the last moment, looking at the eyes of the receiver, and when Wright went up for the ball, Johnson raised his hand, knocked it away right at the goal line. Touchdown saving play right there by Johnson.
Third down, we'll call it about 18 to go here for the Green Wave. Russ to throw. Russ again fires it left side underneath. Throw dropped by Wright. Wright came back to the ball that time. It was wide open at the 20, but dropped the football at the 20, so that brings up a fourth down.
Pretty much the same setup last play. This time he went ahead and cut the route off, turned around Johnson about 3 to 4 yards off of him, hit him right in the chest, tried to catch it off his shoulder pad, didn't use his hands out in front of him, fell to the turf. Looks like the Green Wave is going to line up in front formation.
Martin will drift back to about his 4. Kick is high, kick not real deep. Fair catch is made by Waldrop on the far side at the 11. So the Cougars go on offense for the second time of the ball game. First down at 10 at their own 11.
That's a deep breath stop right there, Ken. Cougars needed to come back out, slow down their Cathedral offense. If they did that, gave up a couple conversions when they got over into the territory. Defense stood big. Big play by Rob Johnson, knocking that pass away. And another good play on third down, forcing the punt back to the Cougars.
Trey Fortenberry and Dylan Fortenberry way out here to the right side of Tyler Fortenberry. Johnson on the other side looks like. Keeper by Tyler Fortenberry will go to 20. Across the 20, takes it out to the 24, about a 15-yard gainer for Tyler Fortenberry. He's going to be pulled down by Jake Harrison. Harrison, a sophomore defensive end, finally wings down Tyler Fortenberry, the leading rusher on this Cougar football team, averaging about 73 yards a ball game. Good call. First down, Ken.
Yeah, great call there by Coach Rushing. A little read option by Fortenberry, but he brought his receivers almost to the sideline, so it's just the cornerbacks over here on this right side completely out of the running lane. Fortenberry was looking at to run that ball.
But a lot of left and right, a little pressure. Ball down the middle of the field, and it's going to be caught by Dylan Fortenberry. All the way down to the Cathedral 40. Fortenberry between two defenders made a catch on the ball between the two defenders. He's finally knocked down again by Jake Harrison. But a big play from Fortenberry, Tyler Fortenberry to Dylan Fortenberry.
37 on the pass and catch. Fortenberry to Fortenberry. Tyler to Dylan.
First down 10, Brookhaven Academy on the Cathedral 40. Tyler Fortenberry, some backside pressure. Flag comes down. Another flag comes down. On the run, throws it out here. Going to be caught. This one's coming back. That's going to be Dylan Fortenberry taking it in the end zone for a touchdown, but I don't think that's going to stand here. And a flag on the defensive side and a flag in the backfield.
Yeah.
So apparently we're going to have a hold against Brookhaven Academy.
55 for the Green Wave broke through the line and on the left side and the Cougar left side, and all they could do was hold him to get him off the Fortenberry. So that was the call on the field.
Puts the ball back in midfield. So first down at 20. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. 7-3 Cathedral.
Fortenberry does it. Dylan come up a little slow. Dylan took that down the left sideline, cut it back, went for the touchdown, got hit at the goal line. I think he may have fell just right on top of the football. Maybe knocked the breath out of him. Seems to be okay. Right in the solar plexus. That's an old wrestling term back in the day.
Got Johnson and Trey Fortenberry to this side. Trevor Fortenberry and Colin Waldrop to the far side. John Rivers Brown, your running back in to the left side of right side of Tyler Fortenberry. First down at 20 at midfield. Keeper by Tyler Fortenberry up the middle, grab after a short gain. That is about the 47. Making the tackle is going to be Bryson Moore on his linebacker spot. It's second down and about 18 to go now for Brookhaven Academy on the Cathedral 48 with 20 seconds left in the first quarter.
Cathedral, they'll shift from that 3-4 set and then now they're in the 4-3 set to push more up on the defensive end slot. So showing a couple different defenses out there.
Tyler Fortenberry with the time, with good coverage by the Cathedral Green Wave. He'll lob it out. Here's somebody caught by Fortenberry. Fortenberry kept moving, got open on the run. Tyler Fortenberry dead on number 4. To Trey Fortenberry, he grabs it. First down at 10 on the Cathedral 19-yard line.
Man, great scramble right there. And good job by Trey breaking his route. Tyler comes out of the pocket, finds a space in the middle of the field. Tyler throws it over the top. Trey hauls it in along the sideline. 24 on the pass and catch.
But 0.7 seconds left in the quarter. This will be the final play of the quarter. John Rivers Brown gets the handoff, hit and drops, breaks one tackle, then gang tackles for no gain. Tackle not lose the yard or so. First man there for Cathedral is going to be Jones Richardson, 205-pound senior. And that'll do it for the first quarter. First quarter's in the books. End of one. It is Natchez Cathedral 7, Brookhaven Academy 3. Let's take 60 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football. And continue after this on B92.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
Anytime you play sports, Accidents can happen, and your next place should be Mississippi Sports Medicine Urgent Ortho Care. Our subspecialized surgeons and staff are ready to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 in Jackson, 8 to 7 in Flowood and Madison, and Saturday, 8 to 2 in Madison. Any injury, any sport, Mississippi Sports Medicine Urgent Ortho Care. Get you back in the game.
The Cougars on a great play between the Fortenberrys, Tyler Fortenberry and Trey Fortenberry. Good coverage by Natchez Cathedral. Trey Fortenberry kept running. Good blocking up front. Gave Tyler Fortenberry time to look and finally find Trey Fortenberry open for a big play out of the Cathedral 26. First down 10, or second down at 2 for Brookhaven Academy at the Cathedral 26. Tyler Fortenberry in trouble. Flags fly, and he'll just throw it away. A couple of flags come down. Let's see what this...
that's going to be a holding call. Check that. They were set down at the 20...
was the 26, I thought.
Yeah, the 26, and it was second down and 12 after the short, after the loss.
Now we're right. Now we got our bearings straight here. Apparently against Brookhaven Academy as the Cougars are backing up, anticipating a holding call. Indeed is the call that's going to put the ball back.
So Tate Rushing now trying to discuss it with officials, just trying to get some clarity on where that hold came from.
So it's going to be a snug move the yard marker back to where it was. Just remark it here.
That penalty will be declined. It'll be third down.
Okay, so Cathedral declines it. All right.
All right, little gamble right there from Cathedral. They're going to go with a third down and about 11 rather than a second down and 21.
So how come the Cougars on the Cathedral 26? This drive started on the Cougar 11. Dylan Fortenberry back in the lineup now for Brookhaven Academy. Tyler Fortenberry drifting back on the run. As fires it toward the end zone, it's going to be picked off and dropped. Picked off and dropped by the Green Wave right into the arms of Paxton Junkin. And Junkin, I guess, was looking downfield trying to run before he had the control of the ball and dropped it. There's a flag on the play.
Might get a roughing the passer across the way if it did come from that side judge. I tell you what, yeah, it is roughing the passer. Bryson Moore just lowered the boom on Tyler Fortenberry about he had let it go and taken a couple steps, and he hit Fortenberry along the sideline. So that's going to be a big one against the Green Wave.
So instead of third down, so it would be fourth down and long for the Cougars. Now they could give the Cougars a first down if this is a 15-yard penalty. A personal foul penalty, and that's going to move it down inside the 15 to about the 13. That's going to be enough for a first down. First down at 10. The Cougars, following a personal foul penalty, that puts the ball in the Cathedral 13. So big penalty made to the Cougars. 7-3 Cathedral. 11:44 left in the first half. Sean Rivers down to the right side of Tyler Fortenberry. Tyler Fortenberry looking, throws it to the end zone. Looking to Dylan Fortenberry in double coverage. Back on the backside of the end zone. Couldn't get to the football. Incomplete. Brings up second down and 10 from the Cathedral 13.
Fortenberry, your inside receiver, Johnson, cut his route off about the 5-yard line. Seemed like all three defenders went with Fortenberry deep in the left corner, sailed out of the end zone, incomplete, second down and 10. And as you mentioned, that's the 13-yard line of Cathedral.
Cougars moving towards the west end zone. Tyler Fortenberry will slip out here to John Rivers. Brown makes a diving grab, but the official says incomplete.
A little swing pass out of the backfield. Swing pass out of the backfield to Brown. Tyler laid it just a little bit out of the reach of John Rivers. Brown tried to lay out and get it, couldn't haul it in. So third down 10, again from the 13-yard line of Cathedral.
Cougars lone score, a 29-yard field goal. Corey Case Cathedral with an onside little scooch kick to begin the ball game that they recovered on the Cougar 43. They take it in for a touchdown. Tyler Fortenberry will take it. And looks to the end zone, fires it across the middle. It's going to be incomplete. Triple coverage down there. Fortenberry tried to thread the needle on that one, just couldn't quite get the needle through the eye there. As triple coverage back there for the Green Wave, the ball goes incomplete.
Yeah, Green Wave linebackers did a good job right there. Dillon had shifted in, kind of in a slot position there in tight. Came across almost like a tight end quickie right there. Linebackers converts on and falls incomplete. Corey Cason, little attempt right at a 30-yard field goal.
Field goal attempt brought to you by your New York Life Insurance agents. Dwayne Allred and Kelly Allred right at the 30, be a 40. Others, a 20, be a 30-yard attempt here for Corey Case. Snap down, placing down. The kick is going to be a little low.
I don't know if a Green Wave got a hand on that one. Nonetheless, Eagles come up short on that drop.
So the Green Wave will take over. First down and 10 at their own 20. The first down 10 Green Wave as the Cougar defense makes its way to the football field right now. The Brookhaven Academy against Park Lane next week. That is a Cougar home game, but that game is going to be played at Southwest Community College in Summit. Larger seating capacity, obviously, because we've got a pretty good crowd here tonight.
Yeah, sure do. Both sides.
Green Wave. One is going to be up, and the flag is going to come down.
Yeah, rush on the
keeper. Yeah, a little short game, but a flag came down toward the end of the play. Don't know if it's going to be a face mask or something.
I there's something out here, a little chicken fight going on between the wide receivers and corners. Let's see who he got on that one. Holding on the Green Wave.
Okay, that's going to be a big penalty.
Yeah.
We'll mark it from the 24. There's going to be a spot foul. We'll put it back on the 14.
And anytime you see that side judge drop the flag, it's usually one of your receivers out there. Neither one really in the play on that one. No reason to hold, but they caught him, probably the inside receiver right, holding on that play 10 yards. So second down and 20. Get that spot foul. It's going to be about, let's call it second, think about 17.
16, 17 to go back on the Green Wave 14. They've got to get to the Cougar 30, the Green Wave 30. Handoff left side. Not much there. Got about a couple of yards on the play. That's Door once again. Gage Brown, Trevor Fortenberry, Trey Fortenberry, all in the play for Brookhaven Academy. Pick up of a couple of the play. We'll call it the second down. About 14 to go here. All right at the Green Wave 16.
Big play right here. You want to put the Green Wave in a third and long situation.
Settle out to the right side for the Green Wave for Russ Doors as running back. I've got movement, I think, by the Green Wave. Somebody moved there. And the illegal procedure, Green Wave.
Sixth penalty on the night for the Green Wave. So shooting herself in the foot, moving backwards, 10:34 to go. They lead the Cougars 7-0 here in the second quarter.
They'll put the ball back close to the 10. That'll be now second down and about the 20 for the Green Wave back on their own 10. Russ is Moore to his left. Two receivers to his right. I was going to put Moore to his right this time. Russ will take it. Takes a handoff. Little pass out here to Jones. Jones going to be hit after a split game. On a 3-yard pickup for Jones. Coming in there quickly to make the tackle and polishing him off for the Cougars. It's going to be for the Cougars. That's going to be Jalen Huffman. Huffman, good open field tackle there on Jones. The third down, we'll call it about the 16 to go here for the Green Wave.
Got to expect Russ to look to go over the top. Rob Johnson, far left, matched up one-on-one.
Single receivers left and right for the Green Wave. Russ to throw. The flag comes down. Drops it out here, right side overthrown. And August Sullivan, the closest man to the football, he's standing over here by the bench. And that ball is going to be incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Again, that would indicate perhaps maybe movement on the part of the Green Wave.
We'll see what we get right here from the back judge. Procedure
illegal procedure, green wave.
Yeah, Cougars will decline that one if they...
Cougars should get a pretty good field position out of this one. Brogdon will come onto the field. He'll stand at midfield.
Yeah, Brogdon and it's like Colin Waldrop. They're going to stand in on the Cougar side of the field right about the 45-yard line. So high snap last time the Cathedral Greenway punted the ball. Let's see how that exchange goes on this particular punt.
Paxton Junkin will kick it away. Back at his 2. Bad punt. Not a good punt at all. It's going to hit, but take a green wave roll, though. Rolls inside the midfield stripe all the way down to the Cougar 48. So after the roll, he gets not a bad punt out of that.
Yeah, I tell you what, Colin Waldrop came up, thought about trying to field that ball. He would have to make about a 12-yard run to get to it. Hurt his coaching staff. They get away from it. Just took a good roll for the green wave. It'll settle down at the Cougar 48-yard line. Good field position for BA.
That's close to a 40-yard punt for the Greenway punter, given that roll. So first down 10 for the Cougars at their own 48, trailing 7-3, 9:15 left in the half. Out of Fortenberry throws a rocket, intercepted by the Green Wave. The flag at the end of the play, intercepted by the Green Wave's Jordan Henry. And got that passing lane, picked that ball off. First down 10, Green Wave. The flag came down at the end of the play. Let's wait and see what this is about.
See if the flag was before or after the interception. Looks like it came out kind of late. So if the Cougars, maybe it'd be great if it was an offside or if somebody lined up in the neutral zone.
Going to mark it off from the 44.
Chop block. Block below the waist, yeah.
It's going to be a penalty assessed on the
after the
interception. So Green Wave will have it first down and 10 at their own 46.
Yeah, block below the waist. Tyler looked that one in, went to the inside receiver, had a guy open on the outside, chose to go inside and track it, had it picked off.
Russ, quick out's going to be caught by White. White is going to be gang tackled, but fights a hit for a first down to the Cougar 40. Johnson makes the tackle finally for Brookhaven Academy. So that'll be a first down at the 41 of the Cougars. Following the interception by the Green Wave, they've got it first down at 10 on the Cougar 41. Battle of two unbeaten teams, both teams 4-0 coming into the ball game tonight. Russ will hand it off to Moore. Moore comes right, cuts back in, has some room, pulls his way across the 35, takes it to the 31. We'll put a 7-8 yard game. Gage Brown in there for the Cougars. Also coming up to help out on that tackle for the Cougars on that play is going to be Parker Moak as well.
Moore taking down around the 20-31 yard line. First down, Green Wave.
First down, Green Wave on the Cougar 34. Russ will look to the sideline as they change the play. Move Moore off to the left side. Single receivers left and the right. Russ will hand it off to Moore off the left side. Got a couple of yards inside the 30, about the 28. He'll be wrapped up there by Trey Fortenberry. A couple of yards in the play. Second down and 8 for the Green Wave. Got the ball in the Cougars 28.
Green Wave looks like they want to just grind it out. Number 20, Bryson Moore, pushing deep into Cougar territory. Let's see if they stay on the ground here.
Forward to the left side of Russ. Now Russ wants to throw. Here comes the pressure. Goes to the left side, skips it in there. A little short hop, incomplete. Out around the Cougar 12, looking for Jones. Harper Jones, who made one great catch already this season for the Green Wave. That ball short hopped into him, incomplete.
Got a little 12-yard button hook out there to Jones. And as you mentioned, Russ skipped it to him, so second down for the Green Wave.
So on the Cougar 29-yard line.
Yeah, I'll check that. Third down and about.
Yeah, third down and 8 for the Green Wave. More to the right side of Russ. Russ is going to keep it. Quarterback keeper hit, breaks one tackle, got a block, hits outside. There's going to be a horse collar, unfortunately. That's going to be a horse collar on the Cougars. Russ got hit at the line of scrimmage, then broke the tackle, got outside, and one of the Cougars in trying to catch the tackle and got his hand underneath a shoulder pad. So horse collar obviously coming up against the Cougars.
Horse collar or yeah, absolutely. So they'll attack face mask, yeah. One or the other, Ken, and they'll attack 15 on that one.
That's going to put the ball deeper in Cougar territory all the way down to the Cougar 14 with a first down at 10 for the Green Wave. They lead at 7-3 over the Cougars with 7:40 left here in the first half of play.
First down, Green Wave.
Out come the Green Wave. And Moore will stay in as the running back, the 220-pound senior. Averaged about 145 yards a game. Moore gets the call, stacked up for no gain. Dylan Fortenberry among the first ones in there. Carter Smith in there as well for Brookhaven Academy.
Got a late flag. Another bit of tussling out here between the wide receiver Wright and Rob Johnson. Let's see what the line judge. I think he's going to go.
Yes, Cathedral, they are backing up.
So if that's a personal foul. Yeah, it is. That'd be a 15-yarder.
A 15-yarder instead of having it at about the Cougar 14. That's going to move the ball back out to the Cougar 29, about where they were just a few moments ago.
7 penalties on the Green Wave, and I think this line judge here on the near sideline, the Cougar sideline, I believe he's thrown 6 of them.
That puts the ball down actually on the 27, the Cougar 27.
Now bring back the Green Wave.
Second down at about 25 to go here for the Green Wave. Russ will take it. Rob fades it out to White. White's going to catch the football for a touchdown. White fighting off his defender, Rob Johnson. Got just enough room and wasn't hung it up there high enough and long enough for him to get under it. And they will score on a 27-yard touchdown pass to White. That makes it 15-3 Green Wave.
I think that extra point, number 60.
Here comes the New York Life Insurance agent. Wayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempted is up. It just creeps over the crossbar and missed it. Off to the left. Extra point attempt is no good. So 6:56 left here in the second quarter. The Green Wave of Natchez Cathedral 13, Brookhaven Academy 3. Let's take 30 seconds after the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
Stay on target this hunting season with 51 Pod & Gun between Mogachuda and Brookhaven. 51 Pod & Gun has it all. Guns, ammo, and more, including a full line of fishing supplies. You can also get your hunting and fishing license. Need tools, jewelry, electronics, and gift items? They have that too. Good luck to the Brookhaven Academy Cougars from 51 Pod & Gun, Highway 51 between Mogachuda and Brookhaven. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661.
Bryson Hughes will kick it off. Here's been sky kicking. Cougars have all hands people on the field right now. Don't see any alignment out there for the Cougars.
Kind of expecting the same. First 2 sky kicks went to his right.
Pooches it high. Because it caught. Looks like that's Trevor Fortenberry's got a little seam off the right sideline. Midfield, 45-40. Pretty good return by the Cougars.
Tell you what,
Trevor Fortenberry, nice return.
I think the Green Wave kind of expected maybe a fair catch from Fortenberry. He was that second wave or that second line of receivers for the Cougars, and then maybe they just kind of bunched up and relaxed, and Fortenberry alertly took it up the right sideline, returned it about 21, 22 yards, put the Cougars in business at the Green Wave 44-yard line. Got to answer right here, Ken.
First down 10 for the Cougars on the Green Wave 44. There's a keeper by Tyler Fortenberry. Ball pops out, and the Green Wave got it. Oh, another 2 turnovers now for the Cougars.
Yeah, 2 turnovers and an onside kick recovered by the Green Wave. The 2 turnovers are actually the onside kick and the turnover both resulted in touchdowns for Cathedral.
The cover is the Cathedral 46. The pass interception, and now the fumble.
Will be marked at the Green Wave.
The Green Wave have it first down and 10. The Cougar defense The negative side is having to play a lot of snaps right now at this point of the ball game already. Timeout, Brookhaven. 6:43 left here in the first half of play. Ntz Cathedral 13, Brookhaven Academy 3. We'll take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
Well, Fumble gives the Green Wave back the football as well, 46. Out of Fortenberry been controlled by his teammates following that fumble. But as they say back, what good quarterback has is a short memory.
Short memory, yeah. Got to go back at it. Defense has got to stand tall right here. Can't fall down. 20-3 going to the locker room at halftime.
Defense has played a lot of snaps here already in this ball game for Brookhaven Academy. Over front.
Yeah, that weighs heavy with a big bruiser like Moore back there.
Wants to throw. Has time. Fires it down the middle of the field. That ball way overthrown down around the Cougar 10. Try to get it for Jones. Harper Jones down the left sideline. Cougars had double coverage on him. And Jones not able to be fast enough to catch up with that football.
Yeah, Waldrop and Huffman back there covering Jones for the Cougars. I tell you what, Coach Osborne going for the home run right there after the quick turnover at the Greenway 44-yard line, or check that 46-yard line. Want to go for it all.
Single receivers left and right. Going to give it to Moore. Moore, quick slant, got some room. Moore is ahead, fights ahead, down to the 45. He's to the 44. That was right on that marker. Right on that marker. Let's see whether they put him down at third down. And about a half a football length to go here. Got to get just over the 44. The nose of the ball is just short of the 44. They've got to get on the other side of the 44 for the first down. I expect Mr. Moore will get the call again here.
You would expect right here. Give it to the big bull up the middle.
He's got it. He's got the first down as he charges straight off the left side. Got it down to the 41 for the first down. Once again, Carter Smith on the tackle at Brookhaven Academy. First down wave on the Cougar 41. Out come the Green Wave. Moore at the running back slot. Well, he's a tight back and carry it 35 times a ball game. Got a whistle, and somebody may have moved too quick for the Green Wave. Illegal procedure, offside, Green Wave. That'll cost them 5, and that's what about their 8th penalty.
Yeah, that's number 8. Yeah, another flag coming from our favorite ref over here on the closer to the Cougar sideline.
5:40 left in the first half. Ntz Cathedral 13, Brookhaven Academy 3.
Big defensive stand right here needed from the Cougars. Don't want to go down any deeper than 13-3 at halftime. We would like to get the ball back and get a shot of putting points on the board. So first down, about 15 to go for the Green Wave.
Ball off the right side of Russ. Russ will take it, hands it to Moore on the swift left side. Cougars hem him in. He breaks the tackle, lowers his head, fights it down inside the 40. He's going to take it down about the 36.
Carter Smith with a touchdown-saving tackle along the left sideline. I'm like you, Ken. Thought we had him hemmed up at about the 40-yard line with a short gain. Stretched it out, picked up about 8.5 on the play.
So second down, about 6 to go in the half of the Green Wave. They got the ball on the Cougar 37. Batiste will come in to spell Moore right now. Batiste is the smaller of the two backs. Give to Batiste coming right side, goes back left side, is going to be hit for no gain. Nice recovery by the Cougars on that one.
Good job right there. Cade Watson.
Cade Watson coming in to make sure Batiste did not get anything out of that. Third down and 6 of the Cougar 36. Yeah, this is 4 down territory, obviously, for the Green Wave. leading it 13-3 with 4:10 left in the first half.
Good job right there by Trevor Fortenberry, forcing that one.
And Batiste on the carry left side, tries to get outside. It's going to be hit and wrapped up. Again, no gain of the play. Nice job on the right side of that Cougar line.
Looks like big game Brogdon out there.
First man in there.
Good job.
So now the decision time for the Green Wave. Fourth down at about, we'll call it at 6, about 5.5 roughly to go here. Ball is just shy of the Cougar 36. This could be one of the bigger plays of the game right here. If the Cougars can hold and hopefully score before the end of the half, it'll make it a much different situation for the Cougars going in here at halftime. So the clock is going to run down. They're going to let it run all the way down to 3. They call a timeout. Green Wave takes a timeout. Breaking the action, 3:13 left in the first half. Natchez Cathedral 13, Brookhaven Academy 3. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees. They're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Kelly Allred, your local New York Life agent. Kelly can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
Fourth down will be coming up. Fourth down, we'll call it right at 5 to go for the Green Wave. Of the Cougar, this round, the Cougar 31.
Batiste still in the backfield.
They'll take it to Batiste. Russ wants to throw. He's going to be hit. He's going to be tracked down for a loss. Back to the 45. Gage Brown with a big defensive play. Russ couldn't take him. Brown stayed right with him and wraps him up and drops him for a loss on the Cathedral 45-yard on the Brookhaven Academy 45.
Big play right. Big defensive stand right there. Big play by Gage Brown, going rush for about a 9-yard loss, turns the ball over on down. So here's the Cougars' opportunity to rebound from those early mistakes and put some points on the board. 3:04 to go here in the second quarter of play, trailing 13-3.
Waldrop will come on as one of the receivers. Got Waldrop, Trey Fortenberry, Dylan Fortenberry, and Brogdon in there in the receiving core. Brogdon is going to be a running back. So he'll be the running back in this set.
Brogdon in the backfield.
They'll be lining up to the left side of Trey Fortenberry, Tyler Fortenberry. But a man in motion, that's Dylan Fortenberry. And somebody apparently moved. Again, our side judge over here threw another one, and that's going to go against the Cougars, unfortunately.
Tell you what, we're going to start calling him Hawkeye. He doesn't miss those illegal procedure calls. Rob Johnson over here got an equipment adjustment taking place, so he's trying to get reset. Probably why you see Waldrop at the wide out slot.
So after the penalty, first down at 15 for the Cougars, moves the ball back to the Cougar 38. And man in motion is Dylan Fortenberry. He'll come set. Tyler Fortenberry takes the handoff. Has time, fires it down here, right side, caught. Brogdon breaks the tackle, 40, 35, 30, inside the 20, stays on his feet for the 20, all the way down to the 8-yard line. 101 by Brogdon after he caught that ball. We had 3 Green Wave tacklers hounding him all the way. He kept fighting all the way down to the Green Wave 9-yard line.
48 on the pass and catch, but there is a flag.
Oh, that's going to negate a great play by Brogdon. Everybody's coming back. That's going to wipe out a great play by Brogdon.
Get a slap to the helmet called against the Cougars. No, check it. Okay. I thought he signaled to the side of the helmet, but ineligible
downfield will wipe out a big gain that was all the way down to the Green Wave 9.
Yeah,
offside penalty, loses back 5, but gets a big play, and that's wiped out. Penalty right there.
Little swing pass to Brogdon, trying to get some blockers out front. Man, that's a tough call right there.
Still first down about 20.
Yeah, that's not a spot foul.
First down about 20. The ball is spotted just shy of the Cougar 35. 2:37 left here in the first half of play. Natchez Cathedral 13, Brookhaven Academy 3. So the officials try to sort this out.
That's just, again, that's a quick, just a straight swing pass to the running back. It's hard to get a block or too far downfield outside of the box.
They're going to move the marker back up 5 yards from where it was. Now they're going to put him back 5 yards from where he was. Move him up, now take him back 5 yards.
5-yard penalty from the original line of scrimmage.
So penalty marked from the original line of scrimmage. First down at 20 now for the Cougars. That puts the ball back on the Cougar down around the 32.
Coach Rushing is hot. He just got the iPad on the sideline, and he clearly sees that there was no lineman downfield on that one. He just got a penalty to get on the sideline.
So there'll be a flag on the sidelines and the coaching staff that'll cost us another 5 probably.
Yeah, Coach Rushing just wanted to see it, got the iPad in the replay, and he is visibly upset about that ball. Wiped out a 48-yard pass and catch. Fortenberry to Brogdon. And when he rewound it on the iPad, evidently he saw something different from the referees.
So the Cougars call a timeout. 2:25 left in the first half. Natchez Cathedral 13, Brookhaven Academy 3. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on 92.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or BrookhavenMedSpa.com.
Well, first down at 20 for the Cougars as that ball is placed back on the Cougar 32.
I'll tell you what, 5-yard penalty on the illegal man downfield, but wiped out a 48-yard gain because taking it deep into Cathedral territory.
John Rivers Brown back in the running back slot. He'll line up to the left side of Tyler Fortenberry. Does something to Fortenberry. Put a man in motion. That's going to be Dylan Fortenberry. Tyler's going to throw the ball out here. Fires it far down the field. On the right side, it's going to be great. Dylan Fortenberry. Driving over his defender. Had 2 defenders on him. Goes over his defender. As both are going down, caught the ball, thrown to the turf, hung on to it for a big gain all the way down to the Cathedral 32. That's got to be on somebody's highlight reel.
What a catch. 37 on the pass and catch. Tyler to Dylan.
Both the defender and the receiver, Dylan Fortenberry, going down. Fortenberry keeps his feet, dives over the receiver, the defender, and makes a great grab there. Right side, they go to Trey Fortenberry. This ball is going to be intercepted. Intercepted by the Cathedral Green Wave coming up the left side, flags flying all over the field. That ball is going to be picked off again by the Cathedral's Paxton Trumpet. Return to the 40. There's several flags in the play.
Yeah, I think we got a block in the back right after the interception. Fortenberry again chose to go downfield, had Brogdon on the swing pattern out of the backfield. Check that, John Rivers Brown. I think the interception will stand, Ken, and they'll mark off a block in the back from there. Looks like
that's the third turnover charge against the Cougars. An interception, 2 interceptions, and the fumble. The penalty occurred after the interception. It will be against Cathedral. They'll start deep in their own end of the football field. down at the 10.
Green Wave near-yard line. First down, Green Wave.
1:44 to go here in the first half of play. 13-3 Green Wave deep in their own territory after the interception.
Game action, WBKN Brookhaven, your sports authority. Green Wave have it first down at 10 at their own 10.
Let's see if Coach Arbon dares to go up top on this one.
Here's it to Moore. Moore's going to come into the middle. Cuts it back right side. Got about 3 or 4 yards before he's pulled down. Carter Smith, Cade Watson, Trey Fortenberry, and others on the tackle. Pick up a 3, bring it 7 down. Second down to 7 for the Green Wave at their own 13.
13-yard line.
Tell you what, a couple of big plays by the Cougars. One wiped out by the penalty and the big catch from Dylan Fortenberry, and then the interception. Cougars, their own worst enemy thus far in this one.
Russ with Moore off to his left. Russ wants to hand it off to Moore. Looks for a little blocking. Cuts it back in. The big guy rumbles and hit across the 20. Got a first down out about the 22. Last man off the ground for the Cougars.
Down the 22-yard line. Chains are moving. Down, Green Wave.
Last man to make the tackle there. First down 10, Green Wave. 36 seconds left in this first half. Russ to throw. Fires it far down the field left side. This ball is going to be incomplete. Looking for White. White battling over there with Rob Johnson. Ball just a little bit too tall for White. Incomplete. That stops the clock here at 37 seconds left.
Pretty good defense out there by Johnson. I think Wright's going to plead his case that Johnson grabbed him by the wrist down low and kind of impeded his break on the football. There is a flag on the play. Back at the line of scrimmage.
So apparently he's going to go against the Cathedral. Mark this ball back to the 10, so apparently a holding call there called on Cathedral. So puts it back on the 10. So we first down at 20.
Personal foul.
Personal foul called on the Green Wave. Wow. So I think third or fourth.
Yeah.
Personal foul on the Green Wave here this evening.
30 seconds and counting.
After a 15-yard penalty assessment, first down from the 11.
So first down of the 11. Green Wave got to get out to the 33. Not much time to do it, though. Russ is going to just give the ball off the Moore. We're trying to find a little room here. Pushes a pile forward to about the 18. And that will be most likely the last play of the first half. First half will come rolling to an end here. Brookhaven Academy down by 10. It is Natchez Cathedral 13, Brookhaven Academy 3. Let's take 2 minutes down the line right now. 2 minutes. We'll come back and recap this first half for you. But after this, it's a big play.
Nothing goes better with fries than a double cheeseburger, right? Come try this special now at Broma's Deli in Brookhaven. A double cheeseburger dressed with grilled onions, pickle, mayo, and mustard served with french fries. Broma's Deli already serves great hamburgers. Now, get a cheeseburger and fries. From salads to the best sandwich selections in the area. It's Broma's Deli, Whitebrook Drive, right off Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven. Call 823-2224, online, bromasdeli.com.
King's Daughters Medical Center and Brookhaven Urology are pleased to announce the addition of Dr. Joel Duff to their medical staff. Dr. Duff specializes in general urology, kidney stones, men's and women's urological health, and diagnosing and treating urologic cancers. Don't let these health issues restrict your lifestyle and keep you from enjoying life with your family and friends. Dr. Duff and the staff at Brookhaven Urology are here to serve your needs. To make your appointment, call 601-833-5713 today.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Aces is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Need appliances? Your appliance center is Perkins Hayes Hardware, Brookhaven. Perkins Hayes Hardware carries leading brands like Speed Queen. For washers and dryers, refrigerators, freezers, and more, you can depend on the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware. Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. Online, acehardware.com/local/Perkins Ace Hardware.
So tonight here at halftime, it's Natchez Cathedral 13, Brookhaven Academy 3. Brookhaven Academy won the toss, elected to receive. Cathedral little pooch kick to cover the ball with the Cougar 43 after a couple of big third down completions as far as keeping that drive going. They scored with a 9-yard touchdown run by Moore, take a 7-0 lead at the 9-10 mark of the first quarter. Cougars come back, taking the ball to their own 43. They drive down the field, their drive stalls, and Corey Case comes on, hits a 29-yard field goal at the 6:38 mark of the first quarter. It is 7-3 Cathedral. And to start the second quarter, Brookhaven Academy misses about a 30-yard field goal at the start of the second quarter, and the Cathedral takes over at their own 20. Each team can't do too much. Brookhaven Academy gets the ball back at their own 48. They again have to hit the ball and give the ball back to Cathedral. Cathedral then takes it at their own 46, and they score on a 27-yard touchdown pass to Wright. That comes at the 6:56 mark of the second quarter. Extra point attempt is no good, and that is your first half score, 13-3. A couple of tails here, penalties against Cathedral, turnovers on Brookhaven Academy, 3 big turnovers. Kind of been the key to this first half of Brookhaven Academy and Cathedral.
I tell you what, going into a locker room down 13-3, not where you want to be, but I can tell you what, Ken, Coach Rushing's got to be telling his guys that, look, we're down 13-3. We can score, 10 points for sure in the second half, and we've done nothing but shoot ourselves in the foot in the first half. Defense has done a great job. Like you mentioned, the 2 interceptions, the fumble, and the recovered onside kick to start the ball game for Cathedral. So not where you want to be, but it could be stretched out a little more. So look for the Cougars. They got to make a big stand. First drive of the second half, Cathedral gets the ball, so they're going to have to stand tall and stop them, keep them off the scoreboard.
All right, how about our stats for the first half?
First half stats. First for Cathedral, Bryson Moore, the workhorse, 18 carries for 73 yards and a touchdown. Noah Russ, 3 carries from the quarterback slot and 5 yards. And Caden Batiste, check that, only 5 carries for 19 yards in the first half. In the passing department, Russ, he was 7 for 12 for 68 yards and a touchdown. Christian Wright, the speedy wide receiver, 3 catches for 37 and a touchdown. Caden Batiste, 1 catch for 15. And Harper Jones, 2 catches for 26 yards. Those are your stats for Natchez Cathedral. On the Brookhaven side of the ledger, Tyler Fortenberry rushed the ball 4 times for 23 yards. He had a fumble in one of his rushing attempts. John Rivers Brown had 2 rushes for 5 yards. Most of the work's been done in the air. Tyler Fortenberry, 6 for 12 in the first half, 122 yards and 2 interceptions. Had a big 48-yarder called back, illegal lineman downfield, and pulled a unsportsmanlike conduct penalty from Coach Ron Rushing, and he was highly upset about that call after looking at it on film via the iPad on the sideline. In the receiving department, Dylan Fortenberry, 2 catches for 74 yards. John Rivers Brown, 1 for 10. Trey Fortenberry, 2 catches for 28. Ron Johnson, 1 catch for 16. And those are your first half stats for Brookhaven Academy.
For Brookhaven Academy, some big plays. Dylan Fortenberry, a great catch. He set the Cougars up. Again, a fumble on the next play. As you mentioned, that a great run by Brogdon. Just a little player out of the backfield caught it, and he fought 3 defenders all the way down that right sideline. Unfortunately, that was called back due to a penalty. Another good catch on the other side back in the first quarter that we couldn't do anything with after we got inside the Green Wave 20. That kind of fizzled out on us as well. But defense has played well. The only concern I think Cougar fans will have is they've had to play a lot of football in the first half.
They played a lot of football, and you will certainly get a big dose of number 20 from Bryson Moore And as you mentioned, Ken, he's got a D1 offense out there. He's a bruiser at about 220 pounds, about 6 foot tall. Keep in mind, though, the Cougars took the ball deep in Cathedral territory. Cougars on 2 occasions in the first half came up with 3 points. And on the second field goal attempt, of course, I think it was Greenway may have got a hand on it. But we've been able to move the ball between, down to the 20, down to the 15, just getting past that point and penetrating the goal line. Cougars haven't found the end zone yet tonight.
Brookhaven Academy down by 10 to Greenway here at the halftime, 13-3 here at the Devereaux Stadium on the campus here at Natchez Cathedral. And keep looking off to the west. The past 2 times we've been down there, we see lightning strikes and thunderstorms rolling through. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen tonight. Nice night for a football game, overcast, temperatures falling into the 60s. It was a perfect weather evening for football, and we're looking forward to the Cougars coming out in that second half. But Natchez Cathedral will get the ball first. Well, coming up, we're going to step off campus for a little bit. Junior Auxiliary Elam and Elam Strength Center is coming up in October. Shannon Miller will join us along with Stephanie Henderson, and they'll give you all the details you need to know about how to get your strength center plate. And that's coming in October, a big fundraiser for Junior Auxiliary. Let's take 2 minutes down the line. We'll come back with our halftime show as it continues after this on B92.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
Sports are an adventure. Whether it's a tackle, collision at home plate, or cross-country ankle roll, Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care is ready for you. Our subspecialized surgeons team up to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. 18 surgeons, 6 subspecialties, and 1 focus. You. So when your sport throws you an injury, head to Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care with locations in Jackson, Flowood, or Madison. Open Saturdays in Madison.
Stay on target this hunting season with 51 Pawn & Gun between Mogachitta and Brookhaven. 51 Pawn & Gun has it all. Guns, ammo, and more, including a full line of fishing supplies. You can also get your hunting and fishing license. Need tools, jewelry, electronics, and gift items? They have that too. Good luck to the Brookhaven Academy Cougars from 51 Pawn & Gun, Highway 51 between Mogachitta and Brookhaven. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
Hi, I'm Shannon Miller, and I'm here with Stephanie Henderson. She's an active member of the Junior Auxiliary of Brookhaven. How are you?
I'm great. How are you, Shannon?
I am good. I know that it's been a while since we've talked about Junior Auxiliary, but I'm glad we are, because that means it's that time of the year.
It's that time. We're so excited.
Oh,
it's
good.
Shrimp dinner time.
I mean, hey, you know the world's going on. We still have shrimp dinner.
Absolutely.
So give us the details.
Okay, here are the details. It's Thursday, October 15th. At the Lincoln Civic Center from 3 to 7 p.m.
Okay.
And on that plate, it's our traditional Pill 'em and Eat 'em shrimp, cooked by K&B Seafood. It's those homemade desserts that you can buy the same day. We'll have that potato salad, that corn. It's all so delicious.
Now, okay, tickets still available.
Yes.
Can you still get shrimp plates?
Absolutely. We are selling tickets right now. They're $15 each. And if you need a ticket, you can contact any member. Or we have a phone number you can call.
I love saying the shrimp hotline.
Call the shrimp hotline.
Please call the shrimp hotline.
It is 601-754-9837.
Okay, so you would have to be living almost under a rock if you've never heard of the Pill 'em and Eat 'em shrimp dinner. What year is this?
This is 33rd annual shrimp dinner. Can you believe that?
33 years of this. That's awesome.
Oh, my goodness.
That's just for Brookhaven and just for Junior Auxiliary itself.
Absolutely.
I know it's very important that everybody support the organization. This is the one and only fundraiser, but talk a little bit about that.
Absolutely. So for those that may not know, Junior Auxiliary is a community-driven organization of lady volunteers who serve families and women in need right here in our community. And this is our only fundraiser. You know, we don't sell raffle tickets and do all these other things throughout the year. This is our only way to raise money to help families in need. We stock clothes at local schools. We provide support to families in need. We do our Wish Tree Project every year. A lot of people love that one when you see those trees go up in local areas. So we do a lot out of the funds from the shrimp dinner.
And then you mentioned the things that I think most people in the community are familiar with the schools and the Wish Tree, the scholarships. But there's just from being a member and you being, a member as well, there's so many things that, the community didn't hear about.
Yeah.
And there's reasons for that,
That's right.
protecting the children and this privacy.
Right.
But just even during the toughest times, house fires, situations, things that are kind of tough to talk about that we normally don't talk about on radio.
That's right.
Those are the kind of things that you women, the JA ladies, are, rolling your sleeves up and you're getting out there and you're doing it. So the Shrimp Dinner supports all of those things.
Absolutely, and I'm honored to even be a member of such a phenomenal organization of women that step up to the plate. And like you said, it's things that happen behind the scenes that people will never know about that these ladies step up and do.
Give us the date one more time and how you can get a ticket.
Absolutely. That date is Thursday, October 15th from 3 to 7 p.m. at the Lincoln Civic Center. Tickets are $15 each. You can contact any active member of Junior Auxiliary of Brookhaven or call that shrimp hotline. It is 601-754-9837.
Do you guys know how are you going to do pickup or curbside this year?
It is all drive-through. Even the sweet shop will be drive-through, so don't forget to plan, y'all.
It can't get any better. I would be like, no, go get the apple pie and the strawberry cake.
The strawberry is my favorite.
Yeah, I'm going to need both this year.
Yes,
That's going to be, and it's still. Now remember, I know it's been a couple years, but we're still at the Civic Center now.
That's right.
We've been there
still
for a few years.
Civic Center out there with Quinn doing a great job. He's directing traffic, and it's all going to flow so beautifully this year. We're excited.
Okay, are we thinking 5,000 pounds again?
Oh, absolutely.
How are ticket sales? I'm curious.
You know what? They're great.
Okay, good.
We went into the year kind of planning for, to be a little lower. This community, I'm telling you what, Lincoln County
is our favorite.
Oh my gosh, they have just exceeded our expectations. We couldn't be more pleased.
Well, support Junior Auxiliary Brookhaven. Buy your shrimp dinner ticket. Go. Don't forget to redeem it on is it the 15th?
The 15th
of October. Be here for your note. Stephanie Henderson, she is a past JA president, still an active member. If you don't know her, she is actually Dr. Henderson. I know she doesn't want me to say that, but she is the wife of Dr. Henderson here. So y'all are just fabulous people. And hey, we've been thinking about y'all, but thank you for stepping up and thank you for joining us on the radio.
Thank you, Shannon.
All right, thanks.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees, they're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Dwayne Allred, your local New York life agent. Dwayne can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or brookhavenmedspa.com.
Promo's Deli has gone to the chickens. That means you can feed your family at a special price. Here's what you can get for only $30 at Roma's. A 20-piece chicken tender box. Your choice of 2 sides, including potato salad, green salad, pasta salad, or fried okra. A half-gallon of Roma's famous tea, banana pudding for dessert, and complimentary seasoned Roma's chips. Feeds 4 to 5 people. Limited time only, carry out only. Order yours at Promo's Deli, Hampton Drive, right off Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven.
Here at Patrick Cathedral, halftime. Just last we come to an end here with Patrick Cathedral leading at 13-3. Got a couple of scores in. Still leading the Warsaw 21-6 after the halftime. And as far as West Lincoln is concerned, getting set for kickoff the second half. St. Joe leading West Lincoln 6-0 in that ball game. Next, we had a major news story that just broke at halftime about major developments regarding the Supreme Court.
Yeah, I was just going through some of the news articles, and Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Supreme Court Justice, probably one of the longest serving, has passed away at the age of 87, and that certainly throws a lot of things into play. 45 days or so up until the election, and you kind of wonder if the Republican Party tries to confirm a Supreme Court justice prior to the election. So things will certainly be interesting leading up to the election. But our condolences to a servant of the country. Ruth Bader Ginsburg passes away at 87.
Ntz Cathedral working on Academy back out. They put a little bit of time back on the clock here. Let's take another 60 seconds down the line. We'll come back and get the second half kickoff underway here for you. Second half is B92.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Is it time to paint? Your Benjamin Moore Paint Center at Perkins Hayes Hardware in Lincoln Plaza. Whether you're painting a room or the entire house, the paint experts at Perkins Hayes Hardware will help you select the color to make any project shine. For paint, hardware, electrical, and plumbing needs, see the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware in Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Online, hayeshardware.com/local/Perkins Hayes Hardware.
Third quarter about to get underway. 13th lead Ntz Cathedral. Cathedral will receive the kickoff.
Yeah, this is one I think got opportunity to visit just a little bit with Coach Kayla Hook, and he works for Press Box here for the Cougars, and he's saying, like we did in 13-3 ball game, we're really lucky that if it is a 10-point margin, fully confident we can put points on the board and get back in this ball game. So we've got to come out stand tall on defense, turn the ball over on downs, and get that offensive team back on the field.
So back deep will be Batiste on this side. Far side will be Tone. For the Greenway, of course, so Corey Case has now hit 9 in a row into the end zone. 8 last week and 1 this week.
Tell you what, Ken, he put this one in the end zone. Pretty good breeze blowing right in Case's face from left to right. Let's see if he can get enough mustard on this one to put it deep into the end zone again.
Second half is underway. It's not going to be ball's going to skip out of bounds on the far side. So the Greenway's got to get a pretty good field position out of this ball going out of bounds. So get his first down at 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I think Case tried to get a little bit of extra under that one. Line drive, skips out of bounds about the 12-yard line. They'll bring it out to the 35. First and 10 from there. Just underway here at Ntz Cathedral. Cougars trailing 13-3. Second half. Just underway second half.
Greenway moving left to right, moving toward that east end zone. Actually, the east end is kind of like on the south side here.
Right.
Ross will give it to Moore. Moore's going to be hit, stacked up, fights ahead, getting about a yard on that. Dave Brown, among others, on the tackle for Brookhaven Academy. Also Colin Waldrop in there. Pick up around 2. Actually getting closer to 3. Put the ball up around the 38-yard line. So a 3-yard pickup. Second and 7 now for the Greenway ball. Just about the middle of the football field here. 13th lead and Ntz Cathedral on top. Third quarter just getting underway. The rest receivers left and right. Moore to his right. Moore's got the ball. Goes left. Stacks up. Push back after a short gain. Host of Cougars on the play. Carter Smith, among others. Jake Livingston in there. Gage Brown in there. Picks up about 2, third down. We'll call it about 5. One of those short 5, long 4 situations to go here. Ball just at the 40-yard line.
Good job down in the pile. Carter Watson had a handful of jerseys, holding more to a short game.
So to the right side of Russ. Moore once again got it. Got pinned up in the backfield, breaks the tackle, then stacks up at the 40. He's going to be stopped for no gain of the play. Nice job of the second wave of the Cougar defense. Trey Fortenberry almost had him in the backfield. He breaks that tackle, but the Cougars able to stack him up at the 40 for no gain. So 4th down and 5 here for the Green Wave. It's going to bring up a punting situation for the Green Wave.
Good job there by the Cougar D. Don't want to jump off sides right here. 4th down, right at 5 yards to go. We don't want to give one back to them.
Paxton will come on to kick the football here. Paxton Junkin. Pretty good kick. Taken by Walter at the 18 to the 20. 25. Picks his way off the right side. He's to the 30. And finally dropped down just over the 30-yard line. Let's see where the official puts him down around the 31. So the Cougars go on offense. 1st down and 10 at their own 31.
Stopping the 31-yard line by number 9, B.J. Washington.
All right, Cougars got to bounce back after that first half. Only really, kind of really shot themselves in the foot the whole first half. Ken had opportunities, just couldn't quite convert. I'm sure Coach Ron Rushing gave them a very spirited talk at halftime. Let's see if they come out with that same spirit on the offensive side of the ball.
3 turnovers and some inopportune penalties in the first half.
And lost in that onside kick, recovered by the Green Wave.
Hand off to Brown. John Rivers Brown got a couple of yards up to about the 34. Give him about 40 on the play. To be upended there by the Green Wave, making a tackle for the Green Wave is Jake Hairston. Hairston's made some good defensive plays for the Green Wave tonight.
Yeah, you called K.J. Hairston's name several times. Second down about 7.
2nd and 7 for the Cougars on their own 34. Tyler Fortenberry found to his right. He wants to throw, looking. And receiver fell down. Trey Fortenberry, the intended receiver, up about the 38, but Fortenberry goes down. Cougar fans want a pass interference, but nothing called there.
That's the same play we saw earlier. Kendall Washington hitting Fortenberry from his linebacker slot right before Tyler throws the ball. So that's got to get something right there. I mean, he's impeding, taking a hit on a receiver from 6-7 yards downfield, knocking him off the seat. That's the second occasion that has happened.
3rd down, 7, big play for the Cougar offense here. Tyler Fortenberry looking, comes down the middle of the field, and again, bumped into by the defender. Still nothing called there. Fortenberry in the middle of the field had one defender behind him. That defender bumped into it. Nothing called. Incomplete pass is a ruling by the officials, and Coach Rushing unhappy with that call as he's jumped right into the ear of the official here on the sideline.
Yeah, Coach Rushing just not really pleased with the guys in the stripes. That ball was a little bit out of the reach of Fortenberry, but there is no uncatchable ball in high school. But, again, Fortenberry was knocked off his pass. That would be Trey as he was going toward the football.
Case will put it away. Hairston back deep. Snap is back. Case is going to run the ball. Case now looking to throw. Fires it up the field. It's going to be caught by Trey Fortenberry. What a conversion by the Cougars.
They're going to have a lineman downfield.
And that's going to wipe that one out. 4th down conversion is complete, but there's a flag down, and apparently we've got an illegal pursuit down the field.
Yeah, they're going to call a lineman downfield. That same call we saw earlier. It's going to wipe out.
Eligible downfield will wipe out a 1st down play there for Brookhaven Academy. There's Corey Case. Got the snap back, race to his left side, threw a strike to Trey Fortenberry for 1st down. But as we just mentioned, flag hits the ground, ineligible receiver downfield for the Cougars. Now will wipe out that 1st down game.
I kind of watched the referee on the other side. He walked down the 30-yard line and was sort of pointing to that, and that's a very tight call that he's making, calling that ineligible receiver downfield. So that'll back the Cougars up 5.
So 4th down, 13 certainly will punt this time, as Hairston stands back on his 25. Corey Case will stand back. He'll let this go about his 20. Snap back. Case will kick it. Pretty good high kick. Got a hit on the Cathedral 40, bounces straight up in the air, now takes a slight Cougar roll to be touchdown on the Cathedral 38. That's where the Green Wave had it. First down of 10 at their own 38. 8:15 left in the third quarter. Natchez Cathedral 13, Brookhaven Academy 3.
That's notified. First down, Green Wave.
Russ and company gather around their coaching staff on the far side.
Coach Rushing going to call them in the defense one more time to snuff out the offensive attack of the Green Wave, 13-3. Cathedral out front, yeah.
Here's a turnover here.
Absolutely.
Cougars turned it over 3 times. Cathedral has not turned it over yet. Here's Russ. Can he hand it off to Moore? Moore's going to lower his head. Fights across the 40 out to the 42. Finally ridden down there by a trio of Cougar tacklers. Gage Brown, the last one in to make the tackle. So for Moore, he picks up yardage out to about the 42. Second down, we'll call it about 6 to go for the Green Wave. Moore knocking on the door of close to 100.
Yeah, 22 carries, 81 yards, just chopping off short yardage per carry.
Russ wants to throw, looking, throws it down the left sideline, looking for a right. The ball's going to be knocked away at the last minute by Brogdon. Brogdon and Johnson back in double coverage on the right. Brogdon, I think, got a hand of the ball to knock it away. An incomplete pass sets up 3rd down and 6 now for the Green Wave. That's on 41. Russ gets the play.
Kind of a tweener situation right here. Moore hasn't broken off a big one yet. He's 3-4 yards at a time. Let's see if they go back to him.
Wants to throw a little screen pass set up, caught by Batiste. Batiste has enough for the first down to get just a yard over what he needed to get. Got it out to about the 48. So screen play left side works for Batiste as he got the first down up to the 48.
Yeah, a little inside bubble screen. Batiste lined up wide to the left. Cuts inside the inside receiver. Got a block. Stretched it for 7 yards on the play in the first down.
Wants to throw again. Fires it right side. Looking for Jones. Jones can't get to it. Defensively for the Cougars is going to be Huffman. Incomplete pass down around the 16-yard line. So second down 10 on the Cathedral 48. 7:14 left in the third quarter. 13-3 Brookhaven Academy down by 10.
I tell you what, Ken, Cathedral not shy about going for the home run, Bill. They're seeing one-on-one coverage on these wideouts, and they certainly will put it in the air and give their receiver a chance. Pretty good job this half by the Cougar defensive backfield.
Second down 10. Got to fake the handoff. Russ on the keeper, got it across midfield, got down to about the 48. Picks up about 3 or 4. We'll give him to 4 on the play. Third down about 6. I'll put it back at the 49, give him only about 3. So third down is 7 on the Cougar 49.
Another third down situation. Cougar defense looking to stand tall again.
Out come the Green Wave. Moore will line up to the right side of Russ, single outs left and right. Russ checks to the sideline as he'll check out of that play. They'll move Moore to the left side this time. Flags come down. The pass is complete to White. White's going to fight ahead close to the first down, but we're going to have either a hold or an illegal procedure on Natchez Cathedral.
Got a procedure call, so that one's going to cost the Green Wave 5. It'll negate what was close to the first down marker.
That'll move the ball back. Should move it back into Cathedral territory. Ball marker still on the Cougar 49 as they sort this out. Illegal procedure against the Green Wave. Ball stays in the 49.
Do we have offsetting penalties?
Must have been offsetting penalties. And flags will fly. This looks again like somebody for Cathedral moved a little bit too quick.
Yeah, the whole front line moved. Everyone but the center.
On the previous play, it was a false start on the offense. Personal foul on the defense.
But it waved that flag off. Waved that flag off for some reason. A 3rd down and 7 for the Green Wave on the Cougar 49. Plus to throw. Plus looking. Here comes the pressure. Plus on the run. Fires it down the field. It's going to be incomplete. Behind had it for just a moment at the first down marker. Could not hang on. Pressure coming in from Brookhaven Academy. Ethan Boyd fighting us. Looked right over that football. Wright could not hang on. Incomplete pass. 4th down and 7. And it looks like a punting team will come on now for Cathedral.
Waldrop and Brogdon back deep. Junkin on for Cathedral to punt.
So Paxton Junkin, the backup quarterback, will punt it away. Waldrop to the near side, Brogdon to the far side. They'll both stand about the Cougar 18. Punts on the way, end-over-end kick will hit on the 5, skips into the end zone, so the Cougars will get it. First down at 10 at their own 20.
Tell you what, pretty good job there by Brogdon. They kind of say if you're ever inside the 10-yard line on a punt, let it hit. Take the chance of it rolling into the end zone. Just that one did. It hit down around the 7-yard line, and it rolled straight into the end zone. So a good decision right there for Brogdon. Cougars were spotted on their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10 from that point.
6:03 left in the 3rd quarter. 13-3 Natchez Cathedral. We'll hand off the sweep out here to Brown, trying to get outside at the 20. He's going to be wrapped up by a host of players. Looks like White, the first man, was there to make the hit. A couple of yards in the play for Brown. Picks up 2. 2nd down at 8 from the Cougar 22.
Yeah, sweep left to Brown. Made the turn pretty much out there by himself. Bottled up by Wright and Washington for the Green Wave.
Cougars stack 3 receivers off to the right side, single out to this side. Trey Fortenberry, the lone receiver to this side. 3 receivers to the right. Tyler Fortenberry takes it, looking. Still looking. Here comes some pressure. Fortenberry hit. Fortenberry's down, back to the 14-yard line.
Fortenberry back to the backfield by number 20,
Bryson Moore, who's that outstanding running back, also does a good job defensively for the Green Wave. Big loss in the play for the Cougars. Puts it back on the 14. That'll bring up a 3rd down. And about 14, 16 to go. Got to get out here to the 30. But it's a 14, so 3rd down and 16.
Yeah, loss of about 9 on that sack. 3rd and long for the Cougars. We'll see what Coach Palmer dials up here, offensive coordinator for the Brookhaven Academy.
Fortenberry with 2 backs in with him. He'll take it. Rolling through his right. Looking down the field, fires it up the field. It's going to be caught at the 30, close to the 1st down. Stacked up right around the 30-yard line. Going to be very close to the 1st down.
That's Rob Johnson will cross the way.
Trio of Cougar Cathedral players making the tackle. Getting tackled. Kendall Washington leading that hit. The Cougars have a player shaken up a little bit. So Johnston got pancaked between 3 of those defenders out there. Got enough for the 1st down, got it out to the 31, so a big play on 3rd down for the Cougars. 1st down at 10, Cougars down to their own 31.
Yeah, good job of Johnson coming back to the football. Knew where the 1st down marker was. Did a little button hook right there. Tyler hit him right in the numbers. Johnson, like you said, Ken, took a big lick. They're checking out his right wrist, I believe. KDMC staff down there going to check him out. Hopefully Johnson can get back in the ball game.
Double out to the left side, one receiver to the right side. Give to Brown. John Rivers Brown got a little hole up the middle. He'll get about 4 yards up to the 35. He's tackled there.
Yeah, good vision right there by Brown, right off right tackle. Got in there behind big number 55. That's safe rushing. Picked up about 5.5 on the play. We call it 2nd down and 6.
Well spotted on the Cougar 35-yard line. 3:58 left in the third quarter. 13-3 Natchez Cathedral. Low snap. Out of Fortenberry has it. Rolling to his left. Here comes some pressure. Fortenberry looking. He's going to run it out of bounds. Will lose 2 on the play.
Yeah, that's one of those situations. Rolling to your left hard. Tyler, right-handed quarterback, got to turn his whole body. Wanted to get it out here to Gage Brown, but had a defender in his face and just couldn't cock it back and make the throw. So 3rd down, we're going to call it 8 for the Cougars.
Cathedral had good coverage on that particular play. So Fortenberry could not find anybody to get the ball to. Took a 2-yard loss, 3rd down and 8 here for Brookhaven Academy back on their 32. Brown stays into the running back to the right side. Big 3rd down play coming up. Tyler Fortenberry will call for the ball. Quick over the head of Brown. Let's try to get this. Brown coming out of the backfield. Just a little bit too tall for Brown. Incomplete pass brings up a 4th down and 8 now for the Cougars.
Gator time. Gators tonight provided by Computer Consultant and Cups provided
so
by.
running situation for the Cougars.
I'll bring Corey Case back on the field, deep in their own down to their own 32-yard line. Don't know if they'll go for that fake punt again. Probably let Case just kick it away.
Duncan back to receive the punt. Good high kick from Case. It'll hit. Takes a Cougar roll. Will take a roll inside the 35, right on the 35-yard line. That's where the Cougars will touch it down there. Cathedral takes over 1st down and 10 at their own 35.
Got to call on that defense one more time. They make big plays and have big stands all night long.
That's where they'll take over. 1st down.
So 1st down 10, Green Wave at their own 35. Cougars still looking for a big turnover here. Not had one yet against Cathedral. Cougars turned it over 3 times in the first half.
I'll tell you what, big Bryson Moore back there just doesn't look like the type of guy that's going to put a ball on the ground. So you'd really have to lay the wood on him to jar it loose.
Head off to Moore, comes off the right side, tackled after about a 2-yard pickup. Once again, with a tackle from Brookhaven Academy, Carter Smith. First one in there for the Cougars.
The 1 yard.
A 1-yard pickup, 2nd down and 9 for the Green Wave on the Green Wave 36. And Green Wave will have slowed their pace down. They're really quick in the first half. They really slowed their pace down here. Here's Russ with the basket football, hands it off to a keeper by Russ. He's got the 1st down and more. Midfield takes it all the way down to the Cougar 37-yard line. Actually put him down to 43. Put him at the 43. Nice fake from Russ to Moore.
Got a holding in the backfield, so that one's coming back as well.
A critical penalty against the Green Wave. They had a big 1st down all the way down to the Cougar 43. That's going to come back.
I'll tell you what, Ken, that play shows how much attention Bryson Moore draws on every play. Just a read option, Moore, the likely guy to get the ball. Russ makes the right move, pulls it out of his belly, sees an opening, made a big gain, negated by the penalty, so he's going to set it back at the 35.
That's the spot foul. So the Green Wave not hurt too bad about that one. 2nd down and 10. They didn't have it 2nd down at 9. More to the right side of Russ. Receiver off to the left side. Handed off to Moore. Ducks his head. Breaks the tackle. Got it out to about the 44. Close to the 1st down. And Carter Smith. The 3rd down and 1 now for the Green Wave.
Green Wave 44-yard line.
The 3rd down and 1 on the 44 in Green Wave territory.
Yeah, big chunk right there by Moore.
A little offset pistol set this time. Moore again got the ball, got the 1st down and lot for midfield. 45, 40, 35, all the way down. All the way down. Cougars got it. First turnover of the ball game. The Cougars got it. Moore got hit. Somebody punched that ball out from behind, rolls down the field, and the Cougars recover. And a big turnover that goes in the Cougars' favor for a change here.
I just think if I mentioned him not being the guy to fumble, I jinxed him right there. Fumble on the ground. First turnover by the Green Wave. Cougars have got to take advantage of this one. 1:53 to go here in the third quarter, trailing 13-3 to the Cathedral Green Wave. They'll take over at their own 25-yard line.
The first down at 10. Here's Otto Fortenberry. Takes it, looking. He's going to be the quarterback draw right up the middle, got across the 30, got it close to the first down on his quarterback draw. Moore makes the tackle for the Green Wave, but for the Cougars, a pickup of a second down at about 2. Fortenberry takes it. Looking, throws it out here. We'll come back to Johnson. Johnson is going to be surrounded and dropped for a loss in the play back around the 30.
Yeah, that little inside bubble screen. Johnson with the curl inside, outside receiver. Has to get a block right there from his inside receiver. Didn't get it. Washington right on top of that one. Loss of 1 on the play. Moore also in there. Jalen Moore.
Number 9, A.J. Washington.
So critical third down right there, Ken. Third down about 4 for the Cougars.
All on the Cougar 30-yard line. Out of Fortenberry with time, throws it off right side. It's going to be caught. First down 10, Cougars up to the 40. That's a nice job of the offensive line, giving Tyler Fortenberry time to look around and get Dylan Fortenberry open. Dylan caught it around the 35, takes it out to the 40. First down 10, Cougars right shy of the 40. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. 13-3 Natchez Cathedral. Fortenberry a little quick out of here. It's going to be the Trevor Fortenberry. That's going to be a face mask.
Yeah.
Only a yard of the play, but multiple flags come flying in on the tackle. So obvious face mask on that play. That'll stop the clock with 17 seconds left here.
And that is the big one. You have the inadvertent or you have the personal foul, and that was the personal foul. That'll take it over the 50-yard line down to the Cathedral 45-yard line again.
So first down at 10, Cougars in the big penalty. That puts the first down at 10 on the Cathedral 45. Next play of the quarter. There's Todd Rivers Brown running off the right side, down inside the 40 to the 38. There'll be a haul down finally by Cathedral as Jordan Henry making the tackle, and that is the final play of the third quarter. Into 3. Natchez Cathedral 13 and Brookhaven Academy 3.
Brookhaven Academy 3. Your Cathedral Greenway 13.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
So the Cougars have it. Second down, about 9 to go. They got the ball. Second down, 1 to go. They got the ball on the Cathedral 35-yard line as we swap into the football field. Cougars now moving toward the south end zone. Fortenberry, a little swing pass out to Brown this time. Caught, got the first down, stays on his feet, breaks another tackle, and Brown will take it all the way inside the 20, takes it down to about the 18-yard line. Nice stop by Todd Rivers Brown after the catch.
17 on the pitch and catch, Fortenberry to Brown. Good job by Brown, as you mentioned, Ken, after the catch.
So first down 10, the Cougars once again in the red zone, trying to make it into the end zone this time down here. Put a man in motion of the Dylan Fortenberry. A little pitch out to John Rivers Brown, trying to shake a tackle, turns the corner, 15, 10, knocked out of bounds inside the 5 flag to be a late hit. To be a late hit on Matthews. The people.
Yeah, great vision right there by Brown. Bottled up at the line of scrimmage. Washington, number 9, coming right at him, Ken, and just cut it outside, made a move on the defensive back, carried it down to about the 2-yard line, got the penalty. That'll be half the distance. I got to expect right here, direct snap to Fortenberry. Fortenberry, off-right tackle right up the middle for the touchdown. Next play, I'm going to call that one right now, Ken.
First down, goal to go, and the Natchez Cathedral 1. So first down, goal to go, Fortenberry. Cougars down by 10. Puts a man in motion, that's Dylan Fortenberry. So pitch out to Brown. Brown hit in the backfield and dropped for a loss back at the 4. Brown is going to be tackled by Duncan in the backfield for about a 3-yard loss of the play.
I tell you what, kind of an odd. Duncan had just kind of caught Brown by his right arm and just popped his shoulder. Brown favoring his shoulder as he comes off the field. I don't know if he's just winded. Hopefully getting a little better movement out of that shoulder. So let's check on Brown. Yeah, I believe he's Brown a little sick on the sideline.
So Luke Johnson will check in now for Brookhaven Academy. 2nd and goal from the 4. Fortenberry wants to roll to his right. Dumps it off, caught, touchdown. That's going to be Trey Fortenberry. A 4-yard touchdown pass from Tyler Fortenberry to Trey Fortenberry. That comes with the 11-minute mark of the 4th quarter. Here comes your New York Life Insurance agent, Kelly Allred, able to put it down by Corey Case. It is up, that it is good. Lincoln and Jackson at 11 minutes left in the ball game. That's the Cathedral 13. Brookhaven Academy 10. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue with Patrick Smith of B92.
Anytime you play sports, accidents can happen. And your next place should be Mississippi Sports Medicine Urgent Ortho Care. Our subspecialized surgeons and staff are ready to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 in Jackson, 8 to 7 in Flowood and Madison, and Saturday, 8 to 2 in Madison. Any injury, any sport, Mississippi Sports Medicine Urgent Ortho Care. Get you back in the game.
So the Cougars take advantage of the first turnover by Natchez Cathedral, a fumble after a first down run by Moore. And the Cougars drive it 60 yards and pay off on a 2nd and goal from a 4-yard touchdown pass from Tyler Fortenberry to Trey Fortenberry. Case's extra point is good. 13-10, Brookhaven Academy commits to within 3. There's Corey Case for the kickoff. Case will line drive down the field. It's going to be over Keith's head into the end zone. So the Greenway will take it first out of 10 at their own 20.
Yeah, Case had the wind at his back on that one, put it deep into the end zone. So they'll spot it down at the 20-yard line. Ken, we got a ball game here. 10:55 to go. 13-10. Cathedral out in front of the Cougars. Cougars defense shutting out the Green Wave here in the second half. Green Wave takes a 13-3 lead into the halftime. Nobody scored in the third quarter. Cougars just put 7 points on the board. 4-yard pass from Fortenberry to Fortenberry. Tyler to Trey. Point after by Case. We got a 13-10 ball game.
Moore will check in the left side of West wants to throw. Throws it far down the right sideline. This ball's going to be overthrown. Looking for White up near midfield. It was forward. Nobody can catch it out of bounds. Incomplete. Brings up a 2nd and 10 of the Cathedral 20. So the Cougars take advantage of a Green Wave turnover, driving some 60 yards and score 13-10 Green Wave. We're down to 10:49 left in the ball game.
Rush 1 for 7 in the second half passing, so not as efficient as he was in the first half.
Gives him more sweeping to his right. Comes back to his left side to find a little steam. So that's correct. That's Batiste. Batiste is going to come across the 25 to the 26. Huffman will make the tackle along with Easton Boyd. So Brookhaven Academy got it out to about the 27. We're going to put it down.
Flags are flying everywhere. Looks like we're going to get another holding call.
Must be a hold against the Cathedral Greenway. They've had a number of those stymieing some of their drives here tonight. Cougars get the break with a holding call against the Cathedral. That'll push the ball back all the way down to the 10.
Personal foul on Greenway.
A personal foul on the Greenway.
I wonder if that might have been a crackback block. Wasn't familiar with the signal that he gave, but I believe it might. There's a new rule about a crackback block. That may have been what it was. Trey Fortenberry took a big lick in there.
Second down and 20. Russ back there close to his goal line, rolling to his right. He's going to tuck it and run. He's got some room. He's going to finally be pulled out around the 18. Picks up about 8 on the play. Trevor Fortenberry finally comes over to make the tackle for the Cougars defense. A pickup of 8 on the play brings up a third down now, about 12 to go for the people. A big play for the Cougar defense here.
Yeah, Rob Johnson on right. Out to Russ's right.
Russ fires it right side. The ball is going to be incomplete. Johnson and White fighting for the football. Both run into each other. Ball goes incomplete off of the far sideline. And that'll bring up a third down at 12.
Right, he was running to the 60, right where the first down marker was. There was a button hook. Rob Johnson, great position, got there right when the ball got there. Impact knocked the ball loose. Fourth down for the Greenway.
Waldrop and Dylan Fortenberry drop back to receive his punt. So standing at the Cougar 48.
Got to protect the football. Don't put it on the ground.
Chunkin will kick it away. Wobbly kick won't go very far. It's going to hit, take a short Greenway road, but it's going to go out of bounds. And the Greenway 38, only about a 40-yard punt. And the Cougars have it in great position.
Again, John Rivers Brown makes his way back onto the ball field. Had a great possession last time the Cougars had the football. The majority of the yards under the legs of John Rivers Brown. Came out momentarily, but he is back in the football game.
The Cougars get in a great field position at the Cathedral 38 following that short punt. Quick out to Trevor Forte, 35. Right down to close to the 30 before he's pulled down. He'll get about 8 yards in the carry. Making the tackle for the Greenway on that one is going to be Caden Batiste. Jordan Henry also on the play. Pickup about 8 on the play. We'll call it second down at 2. Ball just inside the Cathedral 30. Clock rolls at 9:34 left in the ball game. Natchez Cathedral 13, Brookhaven Academy 10. Luke Johnston, the running back. Give to Johnston. Johnston's got the first down at Moore. Got a little hole up the middle. Takes it down close to the 22. First down at 10 for the Cougars on the Cathedral 22.
That fresh running back into the ball game. We've talked about it all year. Luke Johnson picks up 7 on the play in the first down. Fresh set of legs back there for the Cougars. And you know when Johnson, if he can get past that front line kid, he can turn on the jet to make a big play out of it.
The first down 10, Brookhaven Academy on the Greenway 22-yard line. Tyler Fortenberry rolling to his left. Fires about across the middle. It's going to be caught. Brookhaven Academy. The Trevor Fortenberry. Nice snatch and catch. The Tyler Fortenberry. The Trevor Fortenberry. 22-yard touchdown pass to the Cougars. Take the lead for the first time in the ball game.
Tyler's 200th yard of the night. Second touchdown. Second here in the Fourth quarter of play.
Here comes the New York Life Insurance agents, Wayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt off the throw of Corey Case. Got a whistle and a flag. Let's see what the deal is here.
Some movement up front on the
illegal procedure on the Cougars. (16-13). Cougars in the fourth quarter have put 9 points in the ball game. Rather, let's see, their 13th point of the ball game, their second quarter, second half. Extra point is left, and it is good. Right down the middle, so the extra point is good. Time out of the field, 9:01 left in the ball game. This Field Academy 17, and the Texas Cougar 13. We'll take 30 seconds out of the line. We'll give it Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
Stay on target this hunting season with 51 Pod & Gun between Bogachita and Brookhaven. 51 Pod & Gun has it all. Guns, ammo, and more, including a full line of fishing supplies. You can also get your hunting and fishing license. Need tools, jewelry, electronics, and gift items? They have that too. Good luck to the Brookhaven Academy Cougars from 51 Pod & Gun, Highway 51 between Bogachita and Brookhaven. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661.
The Cougars taking advantage of that short punt here. That was in the Greenway 38-yard line. Couple of things.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees. They're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Kelly Allred, your local New York Life agent. Kelly can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or brookhavenmedspa.com. There's something new at Papa's Buffet and Grill. Papa's now has added daily specials for just $7.99. Monday, it's country fried steak with white gravy. Come back Tuesday for teriyaki chicken tips with pepper and onions. Wednesday, enjoy hamburger steak with onions and gravy. Thursday, it's smoked ribs. Then Friday, 7-piece butterfly shrimp, all served with toast and 2 sides. Just $7.99. Great food at a great price. $7.99 daily specials, Monday through Friday at Papa's Buffet and Grill, Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
King's Daughters Medical Center and Brookhaven Urology are pleased to announce the addition of Dr. Joel Duff to their medical staff. Dr. Duff specializes in general urology, kidney stones, men's and women's urological health, and diagnosing and treating urologic cancers. Don't let these health issues restrict your lifestyle and keep you from enjoying life with your family and friends. Dr. Duff and the staff at Brookhaven Urology are here to serve your needs. To make your appointment, call 601-833-5713 today.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
A phone issue there. We're back here in the third down and 8 situation. So Cathedral is 33. Wants to throw. Here comes Tucker. Fires it down the right side. It's going to be off by right. White going up in the air, snagging that ball on the sideline. And that's going to be an effect on Harper Jones. Not White, Harper Jones goes up in the air, snags that ball right in front of the defender. Got a big first down for the Green Wave. That'll take it all the way down to the Cougar 16-yard line. First down and 10 for the Green Wave and the Cougar 16. Plus, hands it off to Moore. Moore comes left side. Moore busts his head, fights ahead, stays on his feet, still on his feet, dragging tacklers with him. Flagel comes down into the play, could get a face mask.
Yeah, we got a piece tonight. I mean, you're right, Ken. I think we're going to get a face mask on that one.
Yeah, right, the piece on that carry. It looks like the piece running like Moore. He's only about 165 pounder. Moore's 220. He was running like Moore does as he kept fighting and took it all the way down to the Cougar 4. Face mask at the end of the play. Let's put the ball down around the 2. Cathedral knocking on the door to take the lead and 6:36 left in the ball game.
Yeah, how about that previous catch by Harper Jones along the sideline? Big play by Jones.
Moore checks back in at the 2.
Got to expect Moore to get it right here.
Russ hands it to Moore. Moore cracks the left side. Touchdown, Cathedral. Second touchdown on Moore, and that is going to be a 2-yard run as Cathedral retains the lead 19-17 with 6:29 left here in the ball game. Here comes your Hewitt Life Insurance Agent, Dwayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt off the toe. That's going to be from PAP by Hughes is good. So Hughes nails it for the Green Wave. Breaking the action, 6:29 left in the ball game. Natchez Cathedral 19, Brookhaven Academy 17. That's at the City 20. So now we got the right score. 20-17, Natchez Cathedral on top. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football. We'll continue after this on B92.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Got a DIY project coming up. The helpful hardware folks at Perkins Ace Hardware are here to help you with the electrical and plumbing supplies and all the tools you'll need to get the job done. Whether it's painting a room or fixing that pesky water leak, you'll find what you need to get the job done at Perkins Ace Hardware, Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Perkins Ace Hardware, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m.
A 70-yard drive by Cathedral. Big play, the huge catch by Harper Jones. It gave them a big first down on a conversion, and they take it in following a face mask violation. Jones up on the right side. The ball popped out. And Cathedral gets it right. Onside kick, popped off on the shoulder pad for the Cougars, and Caden Batiste right there to recover. Second time they have done that in this ball game.
Yeah, Cougars got to call a fair catch. Got to call a fair catch right there, Ken. Just the same little pop up to the front line. Her footsteps. Ball fell through the turf, so the Green Wave picks it up at the Cougar 44-yard line. They'll take over 1st and 10 from there.
So the Cougar defense obviously got to get a big stop here. Safe Ford Mary a little late coming on. There's Moore. Bryson Moore fires it up to the left side. Slice it down inside the 40 to about the 37-yard line. Makes up about 5 or 6 in the play by Bryson Moore.
Yeah, we're going to get a personal foul on number 55 for the Green Wave. Late hit on Carter Smith.
Again, that'll wipe out a positive run for Moore.
That's Jones Richardson, 6'4", 285 lineman. No doubter right there.
So that could be the play the Cougars needed in this drive. Moore looks like he is fresh off the bench. He does not look like he is tired one bit here.
Let's see if that might be his. Yeah, that's his second personal foul and automatic ejection. Yeah,
he's done.
And again, that's the big offensive lineman, right. Jones Richardson, senior offensive tackle, 6'4", 285.
And he's going to be replaced at the lineup by Wyatt Fair. And Fair weighs about 235.
Yeah, big difference right there.
So Wyatt Fair has to come on at a critical point of the ball game. Big 15-yard penalty, personal foul on Natchez Cathedral. That's going to put the ball back in Cathedral territory, back to the Cathedral 48.
Personal foul on Greenway is called out before. The Greenway.
First down, about 25 to go. Got to get down to the Cougar 33. Ball spotted on the Greenway 48. 6:15 was left in the ball game. 20-17, Natchez Cathedral leads it here. Cougars scored 14 points, took a brief lead at 17-13. And Cathedral comes back on a 70-yard drive and takes the lead.
Go to Green Wave, as you mentioned. First down and long right here. Wouldn't be surprised if they go up top. I think Tyler Fortenberry on the sideline. You know, if it comes down to it, you know, I'd probably see Coach Rushing call on Fortenberry in the defensive backfield, play center field. Greenway, we can lead him by 3. Really no reason to put it in the air. 6:15 to go. But Coach Alborn, he hasn't shied away from that long pass all night long.
Moore back in the backfield here with Moore Russ. Russ will take it, hands it to Moore. Moore coming right side, comes back left up in the middle. He's going to be pulled down after a short game.
Yeah, big number 77. On top of the yeah. Braden Smith.
So Braden Smith with a big tackle after a short game. Second down, we'll still call it about 20 yards to go here for the Greenway ball just shy of midfield.
Greenway ball at the 50-yard line.
Clock will continue to run. Greenway will milk that clock a little bit here. The 5:36 left in the ball game. 20-17 Greenway. Plus the throw. Russ steps up, fires it up here. It's going to be incomplete on the far side, I think. White, the intended receiver, tried to scoop it up off the turf. The official right there said no, incomplete. Now then a big third down play coming up. That should be third down coming.
Yeah, it should be third down right here.
Roger.
I've got a roughing the passer call.
Oh, gracious.
Personal foul.
That's going to move back to second down. That's going to be a break for the Green Wave. That's a 15-yarder. Will not give the Green Wave a first down, but it will make that. No, it is a first down. This is an automatic first down.
Yeah, on personal foul, I think all those are going to be
automatic first down.
Boy, that's a heartbreaker right there.
So first down, 10 Green Wave. That puts the ball on the Cougars 35 following that pass. That's a roughing the passer call on the Cougars. There's Russ with Moore to his right. Single receivers left and right. Russ will take it, hands it off to Moore. Hit, stays on his feet, and stacked up and pushed back after a short game. Gets a couple on the play.
Number 20 Moore on the carry.
Big August Sullivan, first one off the turf on that one.
Carter Smith in there again as well. Braden Smith and Moore. Picked up with about 40, we'll call it. Second down and 7. The ball spotted down on the Cougars 33. Clock at 4:45 and rolling. 20-17, Natchez Cathedral.
Cougars got to make a big stand right here. Give them one more shot at it.
More to the right side of Russ. Single out left and right. Take Russ. Russ is going to be hit. He's going to be dropped for a loss. Back to the 35. Now, Gage Brown, among others, on the tackle. Got a flag across the way. Russ's helmet came flying off. Let's see what the call is. So Russ will have to exit at least for that one play. Let's see what the call is from the far side. Still waiting the signal from the official. Personal foul. Brookhaven, another Ntz Cathedral first down. For the Cougars, a big defensive play is wiped out by personal foul call. That's another Cathedral first down via a personal foul penalty. That puts it all the way down to the Cougar 20.
And let's see if the personal foul negates Russ having to leave the ball game. He's still in there.
He's still in there.
Yeah.
Right.
So I guess that is the ruling.
Moore stays into his left, single out left and right. Russ will take it, hands it to Moore. Moore sweeps right, ducks his head, right ahead to about the 15, picks up the 5 of the play. Braden Smith makes the tackle for Brookhaven. 5-yard gain there by Moore. Second down at 5 for the green wave on the Cougar 15. Clock about 3:52 and rolling. 20-17. Two big personal foul penalties and kept this drive alive for the green wave.
One on the third down.
Green wave will come out. He's going to try to milk that clock a little bit more. Russ does more to his right. Russ will take it. Hands it off to Moore. Moore comes back middle of the field. Right ahead. Got it inside the 15 to about the 13. Brings up a third down. We'll call it about 3. Trey Fortenberry, Braden Smith, August Sullivan on the tackle. The third down at 3 coming up for the Green Wave. Ball spotted on the Cougars 13.
Got to think 4-down territory right here. The field goal really doesn't do much for the Green Wave. It's like Coach Dahlborn is going to milk it down and probably call a timeout.
Play clock is under 5, so he'll now wait it for just down about 1 and calls the timeout. He does. Breaking the action, 2:42 left in the ball game. Ntz Cathedral 20, Brookhaven Academy 17. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on some 92.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
The time coming back in, 2:42 after the ball game.
Set the scene right here, third down. We're going to call it about 3.5 yards to go for the Green Wave.
I
would have to go there 2 times if the flag.
Back to the left side, single receivers left and right. Russ will take it, takes it to Moore. He's got to keep it dragged down, keeps his feet, stays on his feet. He's going to be very close to the first down.
Yeah, I believe he got it.
Moore, another flush got hit in the backfield, shook the tackle off. Trey Fortenberry finally polishes it off. He's just short of the first down. Fourth down, less than a yard. Timeout, Brookhaven Academy. 2:23 left in the ball game. Ntz Cathedral 20, Brookhaven Academy 17. We'll take 30 down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on 92.
A quick reminder, if you're parking the main parking area on the scoreboard, you will exit the stadium from the opposite gate that you entered in.
don't know our score, but won't be any of their scores. Good play right here. Out come the Greenway. Fourth down is short. Hand off. Got the first down. That's going to go to
Russell, the keeper.
Yeah, Russ, the keeper. They kind of surrounded Russ, pushed that Cougar line ahead, and got enough for the first down.
Yeah, they put Moore and Washington up in front of Rush. So it was a straight snap to Rush, run all the way. He got in there behind Washington, pushed it forward for about 3 yards in the first down. So first and 10 Greenway, right about the 13-yard line.
A first down and 10. So actually first down and goal here for the Greenway.
Yeah, sure.
8-yard line. At the 8-yard line. Once again, Moore will line up like an offset pistol set to the right side of the rush. Moore's got it straight up the middle, blasting it in. Big opening right up the middle, and Moore will take it in from 8 yards out. His third touchdown. And that'll make it now a 26-17 football game here in Natchez Cathedral at the 148 mark of the fourth quarter.
Now to attempt the extra point, number 60, Bryson Hughes.
Here comes your U.S. Life Insurance agents, Wayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt off the throw of Bryson Hughes. Hughes has missed one. He is 2 of 3 off the extra point line here this evening. Hughes awaiting the snapback, placing down the kick is up, and then he's got to get over the crossbar. It is good. Breaking in action, 1:48 left in the ball game. Natchez Cathedral 27, Brookhaven Academy 17. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92. Following an onside kick, the Greenway take advantage of it. This time another little pooch kick taken by Trevor Fortenberry. He gets it back to the 41. That's where the Cougars going off. That's pushed out at 10. That's all 41. So 2 onside kicks that led to 2 touchdowns here in this ball game for Natchez Cathedral.
41-yard line, you'll have the first and 10.
So from that last and 10, Cougars needed to get the football back, trailing by 3.
2 personal foul penalties aided that drive by Natchez Cathedral.
Yeah. I tell you what, that's been a common call tonight, mostly on the Cathedral side, but back-to-back against the Cougars. Big penalty, personal foul penalty against BA.
Tom Rivers Brown back in the lineup and running back to the right side of Tyler Fortenberry. Still a little time here, 1:40 left. Cougars down by 10. The flag thrown here. Apparently somebody lined up offside. I think he's pointing toward Natchez Cathedral. Yep.
Someone lined up in the neutral side.
Offside Natchez Cathedral. It'll make it a first down at 5 to go. Puts the ball up here on the Cougar 46.
Penalty number 17 for the Greenway, but they do lead the Cougars 27-17, 1:40 to go in the football game.
Other flag, and I think somebody else.
Well, I think it's 12 men on the field.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah. Illegal participation in another 5-yard penalty. That would get the Cougars first down of the Greenway 49-yard line.
Yeah, now they're finally going to get somebody off the field. So back-to-back.
Cougars get 10 yards offensive, no time off the clock here. Here comes Tyler Fortenberry throwing it down the field. Off the hands of Todd Rivers Brown, down around the 26. Backside pressure was coming. Yeah, Jalen Moore. So Fortenberry had to unload a little bit, perhaps sooner than he wanted to. Brown had his hands on it. Todd Rivers Brown, but couldn't come up with it down at the 26. Second down at 10. That'll stop the clock with a minute 34 left in the ball game. 27-17. Natchez Cathedral. Brookhaven Academy came back to score 14 straight points in the beginning of the fourth quarter to take a 17-13 lead. Cathedral comes back with back-to-back touchdowns. Cathedral by Tyler Fortenberry trying to get outside midfield. Tries to get to the sideline, hit, and dives toward the sideline. I don't know if he did not get out of bounds.
Yeah, they balled him up. Pretty good play out there by number 12, Junkin, keeping Fortenberry from making his way to the sideline.
So third down and about 7 to go for the Cougars on the Cathedral 46. Todd Rivers down to the left side now of Tyler Fortenberry. Hand off to Brown, sweeping right, down 40, down 6. Two defenders got the first down and got out of bounds.
Good hard running there by John Rivers Brown.
Brown will take it down to about the 35-yard line. Now our post-game show coming up, including our Cougar Player of the Game, presented by Post Performance Center, powered by King's Daughters Medical Center. Clock is running. I think the officials finally clocked that clock is running. I think it should be like at 52 seconds. We're all the way down to 43 seconds.
Yeah, John Rivers Brown
clearly out of bounds. Yeah, the official here signal.
Yeah, signal out of bounds. Yeah, no doubt.
It's clipped about 9 seconds back on the clock. We've got a reset to 52 seconds. We're ready to start play once again here. Once again, John Rivers Brown to the left side of Tyler Fortenberry. He'll take it. Wants to throw, looking, still looking, throws it to the end zone. This ball is going to be overthrown in the back of the end zone to Dylan Fortenberry. That ball out of the back of the end zone, and Fortenberry threw that ball about 50-plus yards out there.
Dylan running into triple coverage back there.
So second down at 10.
Junkin right, and others backing coverage for the Green Wave.
Todd Rivers Brown to the right side of Tyler Fortenberry. Double out to the left side. Here comes pressure. Fortenberry in trouble. Trying to elude two tacklers. They have to run down the left sideline. Stays in bounds. Comes down the left sideline inside the 30. He'll take it all the way down to the Cathedral 25. Clock is still running. I think he got out of bounds.
I don't know that he got out of bounds. They're staying on the field.
Now they stop the clock. 36 seconds left in the contest. So Tyler Fortenberry doing a great job eluding two defenders who are hot on his heels, able to get to the corner, turn the corner, get positive yardage, close to a first down all the way down to the Cathedral 25-yard line. But that did burn some clock, though.
Yeah, Phil was trying to put it in the end zone and hope for the onside kick. Scoring is paramount right now.
Todd Rivers down to the right side. Third down and 1. Fortenberry checks to the sideline for Coach Jamie Palmer to give him the sign. Switch John Rivers down to the left side of Tyler Fortenberry. Fortenberry to throw, steps up. Here comes some pressure. Fortenberry flagging the play into the end zone. It's going to be knocked away in the end zone, but a flag is down. Could be a hold against Brookhaven.
In that area where you see a hold, and it is.
Intended receiver Rob Johnson, but he had double coverage back there as well. Clock is down to 34 seconds left in the ball game. Tell you what,
may have to take something short, a little swing pattern. Everybody's going with the deep receivers. John Rivers Brown out of the backfield. Pick up 10, 15 on the play and then scoot out of bounds. May be the answer because they've got almost in 2, 3 safeties, corners, 3-man rush. Linebackers are dropping, so.
Cougars back in action next Friday night. They'll be playing Park Lane. So that game will be played at Southwest Community College next Friday night. 3rd down and about 10 to go here for the Cougars following that holding call. And Fortenberry rolling to his right. Has time. Now throws to the end zone. This ball is going to be knocked away at the last minute. Racing across in front of the intended receiver.
Number 17, Justin Hawkins.
Check Hawkins. Hawkins racing in front of the receiver. Rob Johnson, who was open in the back of the end zone, got a hand on it, knocked it away. Incomplete. 26 seconds left. 4th down coming.
That'll bring up 4th down for the Cougars from the Greenway 35-yard line.
So the Greenway 35.
A little bit out of range for the Corey Kasich jump right here. Need 10 points, so touchdown and a field goal would tie the ball game.
Fortenberry in trouble. Fortenberry loses the tackler once again. Still on his feet. Still on his feet. He's going to be pulled down, and that should be the ball game.
Got a late flag on that one. We'll see what it is. Then they go.
Could be a face mask or something.
Yeah, it came in right at the end of the play.
Clock is stopped with 12 seconds left.
They waved that one off.
Okay, the people has to do is snap the ball, and this game is done.
Yep.
Cathedral will win at final score. It will be 27-17. Not even going to have to snap the ball. We're going to run the clock off.
And the Greenway will take a roll down from the 33-yard line. 1st down, Greenway.
The Greenway will win it. They'll go 4-5-0 on the year. Brookhaven Academy will fall 5-4-1. The more critical thing, though, Beck, is it puts Brookhaven Academy 0-1 in the conference.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to be pulling for Riverfield next week as they come in here to take on the Greenway next week. Brookhaven Academy is off as far as conference play all the way out of the conference against for the top 10 6A teams are playing next week. Cathedral taking their time on the far side. 12 seconds all together to snap it and seal one time, and that'll be it. Cathedral on the far side. We have Brookhaven Academy come to this side. Cathedral now comes to a line-up offensively. They go into the victory formation, snap it once, and that'll do it. Michael Wright's going to stand back around the 10 in this formation.
Yeah, one snap of the football to Russ. He'll put a knee to the ground.
Russ will head up under center for this one. One snap and we're done.
I don't think Coach Rushing will let you use his final timeout.
That'll start the clock. They will not stop it. That's the game. Brookhaven Academy will fall here at Natchez Cathedral by a final of 27-17 to Natchez Cathedral. So let's take a 2-minute break right now. 2 minutes down the line. We'll come back, recap the ball game for you. Name our third for Silver Center, powered by Kindergarten Athletic Center player of the game. Let's take 2 minutes down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football. We'll continue after this on B92.
Sports are an adventure, whether it's a tackle, collision at home plate, or cross-country ankle roll. Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care is ready for you. Our subspecialized surgeons team up to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. 18 surgeons, 6 subspecialties, and 1 focus. You. So when your sport throws you an injury, head to Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care with locations in Jackson, Flowood, or Madison. Open Saturdays in Madison.
Stay on target this hunting season with 51 Pawn and Gun between Bogachita and Brookhaven. 51 Pawn and Gun has it all. Guns, ammo, and more, including a full line of fishing supplies. You can also get your hunting and fishing license. Need tools, jewelry, electronics, and gift items? They have that too. Good luck to the Brookhaven Academy Cougars from 51 Pawn and Gun, Highway 51 between Bogachita and Brookhaven. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees. They're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Dwayne Allred, your local New York life agent. Dwayne can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
Brookhaven Academy falls here this evening to Natchez Cathedral Final Score. Natchez Cathedral 47, Brookhaven Academy 17. There was no scoring in the third quarter. It was a 13-3 ball game into the first half. Brookhaven Academy scored 14 straight points in the fourth quarter. It took advantage of a short Cathedral punt, drove 38 yards, paying off a 22-yard touchdown pass from Tyler Fortenberry to Trevor Fortenberry, to Trey Fortenberry. And an extra point by Case Good with 9 minutes left in the ball game. Brookhaven Academy cut that Cathedral lead to 17-13. Then Brookhaven Academy comes right back to take the lead. Another short drive as they drive and take the lead at 17-13 at the 6:29 mark of the contest. But then it's all Cathedral after that as they roll off 14 straight points to win the ball game tonight. A final of 27-17 over Brookhaven Academy. Of course, that final couple of drives by Cathedral, aided by some real-time personal foul penalties by Brookhaven Academy. One on the third and long that kept the drive going. Face mask penalty gave Cathedral some extra yardage there as well. But they're just kind of a blinded-out football team. Looking at their offense, they don't do anything real fancy. Just slicing more and some passes here and there by Russ. But you look at Moore, he's a durable back at 155 rushing yards tonight. Yeah. Well, that is average. Brookhaven Academy's defense, you got to take your hats off. They played a lot of football tonight. Offense had some flashes. We had a couple of big offensive plays wiped out by penalties. One that 48-yard flare pass on the Warden. He took it some 48 yards. That wiped out those receivers downfield. And with another big play wiped out by, I think, a holding call. We had some good positive offensive plays that were negated by penalties as well here. About 3 turnovers in the first half also kind of plagued the team.
Yeah, and one thing, and we've hit on it throughout the broadcast, the 2 pooch kicks mishandled by the Cougars on the opening kickoff turned into a touchdown. And in the fourth quarter, another pooch kick by the Cathedral Green Wave when they had taken a 3-point lead, and the Cougars were getting the ball back. Cougars mishandled on the front line. Cathedral gets it back, puts it in the end zone for a 14-point swing on those 2 mishandled kickoff plays on the front line. So, the Cougars can kind of look back on this one and see where they could have come up short. Correct those things, get ready for next week, and look down the road. Like I said, another good contest coming along with Riverfield. So they've got the work cut out for them, and they're certainly not out of the picture yet.
Cougars got Riverfield and Hillcrest still to come on the schedule. Greenway will have only Riverfield left in the conference play. They'll play here next week. So Cougar fans will just need to be Riverfield fans next week. Lost to Riverfield to hear about the Greenway team and really shake this division playoff. So that's going to be here. Brookhaven Academy on the road, of course. Home game, we will be on the road, actually closer to Park Lane than we are at Brookhaven Academy. The game next week will be at Southwest Community College. Let's check our final stats.
Final stats tonight, you mentioned it, Bryson Moore, 34 carries, 150 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Absolutely the workhorse for Natchez Cathedral. Noah Rush, 3 carries for 23 yards, and Caden Batiste, 6 catches, carries, if you will, for 33 yards. In the passing department, Rush, 9 of 20 for 113 yards and 1 touchdown. Christian Wright, 4 catches for 59 and a score. Batiste, 2 catches for 22, and Harper Jones, 3 catches for 40 yards for the Greenway. On the Cougar side of the ledger, Fortenberry rushed the ball 9 times. That would be Tyler for 41 yards. John Rivers Brown, good second half for Brown, 8 rushes for 73 yards. Luke Johnson, 1 rush for 7 yards. That's your rushing stat for the Cougars. In the passing department, Fortenberry, 14 for 26. 200 yards, 2 touchdown passes, and 2 interceptions on the night. And if I'm not mistaken, those may be his first 2 interceptions, first interception of the year.
That's turned it over this year.
Yeah. So, pretty good year working for Fortenberry in that particular category. William Fortenberry, 3 catches for 84. John Rivers Brown, 2 catches for 27 yards. Trey Fortenberry, 3 catches for 32 and a score. Rob Johnson, 3 catches for 30, and Trevor Fortenberry, 3 catches for 32 and a touchdown. Those are your final stats for Brookhaven Academy.
So let's select our Pro Performance Center, powered by King's Daughters Medical Center, player of the game, and we're going to go on the defense side. Defense for Brookhaven Academy played a lot of football.
Yeah, and you and I talked about it in the break. Carter Smith, 10.5 tackles on the night, all over the place. Just an outstanding game by Smith. And, you can toss him there. Livingston, big game. Gage Brown, big game. Rob Johnson did a good job on the outside, doing a lot of good. He got the assignment of Christian Wright all night. And, Wright did have the 1 touchdown, and I don't know if Johnson was on him at that time, but, in the second half, Johnson did a great job on Wright. But we're going to go with Carter Smith, 10 double digits in the tackle department, so a big game for Carter Smith on the defensive side of the football.
Carter Smith, our Pro Performance Center, powered by King's Daughters Medical Center, player of the game. Well, next week, the field is not getting any slimmer, does it? We play Park Lane. They're currently ranked among the top 10 in 6A. That's produced at NLA, Jackson, Scott, and others. So that game will be played again at Southwest Community College. That is a scheduled home game for Brookhaven Academy. But due to the seating restrictions, Brookhaven Academy has worked out a deal with Southwest. I hope to play at Colan next week, but Wesson has a home game next week at Colan. So worked out a good deal with Southwest Community College. And their crews come on down. We'll be glad to take care of you. So we'll play Park Lane next week at Southwest Community College. Kickoff at 7 o'clock. Of course, tomorrow evening, Southern Miss taking the Louisiana Tech. That's a 6:30 kickoff at the Lock in Hattiesburg. We'll see how the team responds to a new head coach in Southern Miss, Scotty Walden. They'll be down at Southern tomorrow night. Ole Miss football figures at B92 1 week from tomorrow, September 26th. Ole Miss will be hosting Florida. That'll be an 11 a.m. kickoff, 9 a.m. airtime on the 26th. That's it from Natchez Cathedral. It will be a sad ride home tonight for the Cougars, unfortunately. But Natchez Cathedral wins it by a final of 27-17. Under the 40th election coordinator, Jeremy Edwards. On the next one, this is Ken Hollingsworth, and we bid you a good evening.
This has been Brookhaven Academy Cougar Football on B92. Game action was brought to you by Roma's Deli and Papa's Buffet and Grill, Brookhaven. King's Daughters Medical Center, Brookhaven. Sullivan Ford Lincoln Exit 40, Brookhaven. White & Associates CPAs. Pabst Land Solutions. Perkins Ace Hardware, Brookhaven. Mississippi Sports Medicine. Your New York Life Agents at Allred Financial in Brookhaven. Dr. Ryan Case and Brookhaven ENT Lodge Brothers Tractor and Implement in Columbia and 51 Pawn and Gun. Brookhaven Academy Cougar Football is a sports production of WBKN Brookhaven, your sports authority.
Southwest Mississippi's #1 for classic country, WBKN.